And the stream appears to be active. Um, well, another completely impromptu Cogmind stream time. About pretty late for me compared to my normal streaming time. Well, in the past anyway. People in the US now winding down and disappearing, and people in Europe not yet up. So it'll be low activity in general for now, but and also surprising since not as many people have been regularly able to tune in and keep up. But I suddenly decided that I needed to play real quick because I was going to put another patch and I wanted to try it out first anyway. Before doing that, because this one was going to go straight to the public channel, not to pre-release channels or whatever. Been patching beta 16.1 a few times already, mainly to just fix quick bugs, but I actually added a new feature for the Assimilator just today. That feature was also just something just popped into my head that we really needed, and so I added that, and I want to put that out in a new patch after I'm done with the stream, but thought I'd do a run with it first real quick, and I've wanted to try out the new Borg as well myself in a real run. Semi-real run. We'll see. We had a big major update this week here, beta 16.1. More Unchained, or Unchained more for the 16.1 update, just a bunch more Unchained. And in order to make it more interesting, anyone who's been keeping up with the news or even playing does know that as part of, to keep it interesting, I did make it so that you basically can get this Assimilator for free, kind of like we did with the scrap engine back when that had first been developed but wasn't quite integrated into the game. In this case, it's integrated, but you have to actually find and kill one Borg in order to get this thing normally, and that's not easy. There might be other ways to get it in the future. If you remember from the ARG, I kind of shared info about one possible avenue for that, but first we get the tech developed and in the game and play tested and whatnot, and so people have been having a lot of fun with this. You can get it for free now, very early in the game, kind of build around it and play around it. Ends up being the longest description for any item in the game because there's a lot to write about it. It's semi-complex. So it's also found in an area more for advanced players. But anyway, so new build, a lot of new parts technically, but a lot for the mainly just unchanged stuff though. So yeah, over the past, I guess almost a week now since this came out. When did that come out? Something like that. I've been mainly working on design work for what's coming after this. So some fun stuff coming up, but can't reveal anything about that yet. Let's get started with our run then. I'm in on my testing branch. I will put this on the public branch after it doesn't blow up in my face, but it's probably fine. It's mainly just a new UI feature. What I wanted and what I think we really needed was... with the Assimilator, you have a chance to assimilate, a different chance to assimilate different bots. It's based on their rating. And the thing is, you won't know that chance until you try to bump them, and then the game gives you the information about the chance of success, the matter cost, and all that stuff. You really need a way to get that without bumping bots, ideally. So now it comes as an animation when you toggle it or activate the Assimilator. It'll tell you the chance of assimilating any bot in view, so you can get that information whenever you need it. It'll also show you the bots that you can't assimilate at all, either because it's 0%, which technically you can still assimilate them, even if it's 0%. You just have to lower their rating first, which means destroying some of their parts or whatever as they get weaker. Basically, you can weaken stronger bots in order to assimilate them some. If it's like super special NPCs and stuff, they can't be assimilated at all. So those will show that as well. So there'll be basically more access to information. Nice QOL there. Really should have been in there to start. I'm not sure why I didn't consider that before. I guess I was too worried about the base mechanics of the Borg, which had been in flux, and I'm glad we were able to keep the fact that they're controllable allies through the end of development. That was, I streamed once before in the IDE. This is not, and IDE, as you can see, it's a build already on Steam, ready for public release. But back then I had streamed while it was in development, and I was talking about how they might become purple allies, so you can't control them. And the mechanics would be a lot different if that was the case. The other numbers and the way they work and whatnot. But it's nice that they're controllable, and it's more in theme. So yeah, controllable. All right, so get some chat here. Zabel the Unable, is this going on YouTube? Probably, yeah. Pretty much almost all my streams do go on YouTube. It's pretty rare that I wouldn't put them there. So yeah, expect I would put this one up there. You can check it out there later if you're gonna duck out now or at some later time. But yeah, it's pretty easy. I just directly export. So and I got to write a description, put a little cover image on it, but it's usually worth it for people to be able to catch up in long term because nothing really stays on Twitch forever. So let's get started. We're going to go straight to the Subcaves, which is where you get the Assimilator. And yeah, I'm gonna we'll see how this turns out. Oh yeah, I should probably put on the put on the tiles for everyone. I'm gonna turn off the cursor there, and let's get started. We'll get ready for a Subcaves run then. And let's see, EM pulse gun. No, I forgot it. These are all EM pulse guns. Oh god, don't really want to use EM pulse guns right away, but that just means corruption. Hey, Ermelin. Sub fun. Yeah, we're gonna have some sub fun. I do love visiting the Subcaves. Oh, shoot, that's right. I need to turn off this EM pulse gun, otherwise... Oh, whoops. Wait, assault rifle. Wrong one. Okay. Actual, like, focused on playing here. Oh, man. We get some... Anyway, yeah, so I've been doing design work, a lot of design stuff for the past few days here. It's working on some really complex stuff that I think will be fun when it comes out. But, the, whoops, what the heck? And there's a problem with only one gun that I want to use. It takes forever to kill anything. There we go. Seismic detector, there we go. That's all I need. That's all you need in the world is a seismic detector. Anyway, I could get madder, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go find the Subcaves. I could get some more matter. I might as well check what's in here. Why not? It can be out-of-depth stuff, technically. Retreat it. Oh, well, there's nothing out of depth in there. Simply re-roll the spawn. Yes. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna have no shame in this run. If we can't get a good Subcaves entry, I might just nope out and start over, because I want to focus on what we're supposed to be doing here, right? Okay, so matter pods. I did one quick real run actually right after the 16.1 release on my own, not streamed, and just to fool around. And I actually did go get the Assimilator, and I'm going to try to avoid what happened in that run, which is too quick of a transition, because it's very, very big. It takes a lot of slots, a lot of your weapon slots, and if you transition to it too early, you leave yourself in a pretty weak state. I didn't even have like matter saved up for it, and so I got shortly after I transitioned, I got annihilated. So that's not good. I'm going to try not to do that this time. All right, they're standing outside. They're going to die soon. I'm going to definitely put on my... Maybe we'll put on 2 impulse guns. Can I fire this without like dying? It will be fine. It's the very beginning. Oh yeah, well, that's not good. But fortunately, it didn't hit our core. Very valuable, huh? Our core. Drop that. What else we got? Our heatsink. There's some mines. Let's see what's over here. Probably just watch on YouTube. Alrighty then. Yeah, I'll definitely put it up there. It'll right after the stream. I usually just hit upload, and then whenever I get a chance, fill in the info. So it'll be up there within a day or so. So you are very welcome. Thanks for your support. Okay, so we don't got no threat to worry about. I don't actually really care about anything. There we go. Don't need that either. Could get IDs, but it doesn't matter. Hacking. Shh. There's another terminal. Grenade launcher. Ooh, I like grenade launchers, although, honestly... Alright, let's see. Is he gonna... He didn't report us, so there's nothing to the north. Let's go grab this grenade launcher. And I guess some people actually like to go through the mines to get to the Subcaves. I mean, that's valid. Let's see. Do zone layout. I'm not getting that. Oh, really? 150? Oh, yeah, that's about where it's yeah, 150 is also a little low. 150 is doable, but yeah, anything below 150 and you're probably going to die in the Subcaves, especially if you want a full clear. Full clearing Subcaves, you really want to do it on full core, ideally, because otherwise I think it's risky. I normally don't bother even full clearing Subcaves. Maybe do like half of it when I want to play it, but we're going to have to play the whole thing today, or we may have to, purely because it could take that long to find what we're looking for. Tractor beam. Alright, so yeah, what we're looking for now is this guy needs to die. Maybe he'll die. Alright, okay, you got spotted at a terminal nearby. Is that it? No. That is not our enemy. Ah, I think we found it. Yes! Okay, good. We are... I'd like to say we're set to go, but I don't really like our weapons at our loadout at the moment. But it's not terrible. We might as well just get out of here. Matter pod. We don't actually need a matter pod now. No, I'm just gonna grab this instead. Some armor. We do need that. Armor would be good. And we got enough matter for me. All right, so we're in the right place. There we go. Boom. Steal subdual weapons. Yeah, it's mainly just steal their stuff. So I'm not too worried about that. As long as we have enough to like get started, which I guess we do. But look at that, we're on 250 core, so this is a pretty ideal entry. Grenade launcher are probably less likely to need. I'd definitely grab that when I go into the mines, but I don't really like using it so much in subcaves, if only because that can create more trouble, but this is doable. It's still usable. Alright, so here we are. In the subcaves. So we have to find the lab, which is normally what people look for anyway when you're coming in here. Okay, there we go. Here's our friend here who wants to give us a shortcut. Let's see what he says. But I'm going to basically not care about him so much right now. Okay, we got some enemies up there. No, that's an enemy. Okay, Mr. Sub. He's going to kill our friend over here. So, first thing you do is always put on armor. Then... oh, yeah, that's actually pretty bad. I should, oh, that was a very nice shot. That was an excellent shot. Why, thank you. No, I think I can hide over here real quick. And I don't actually want him to... I don't want him to come over here, though, because mainly I'm using this EM pulse guns, so I should probably step out in the open again, actually. I probably should have just fired at him earlier. Yeah, I didn't... oh, shoot, he's not dead. I thought he was dead. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Yes, thank you. All right. Anyway, wow, so our friend is surprisingly still alive. All right, let's put on his cannon. That's record numbers. And he has 2 cats snoozing nearby. Well, we'll have to make some... turn your volume up and we'll make some explosions, and no, you don't want to wake him up. All right, so yes, of course, I think we're in the north. Yeah, we're in the northwest corner of the map. So our friend here is like, you know, the exit out of the southeast. What are you doing up here? He is actually still just fine right now, which is nice. I don't... oh, so anyway, obviously the exit he's looking for is in the southeast. That would... but it could be close, it could be far. Southeast, of course, still southeast. Battle cannon. And a makeshift hammer. Battle cannon is nice. I grabbed that. We now have something we can dig with. Oh, look at that. There's an exit. Let's see. Makeshift hammer. We could take it as a backup. I should keep the wheels, legs. I'm going to take this engine, drop an engine. I'm going to put on the engine from our inventory there. I'm considering whether to take this hammer. Mainly because it's bashy. Hey, Singulata. I heard kittens love the sound of exploding hubs. Yes, we've seen some nice Henny cat recordings. They get curious once in a while. Hammer. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you know what I forgot to do? We need to put back on our seismic. I think it's very helpful here, mainly because you can avoid the subs. And sometimes Obi-Wan Obots, but mainly just wandering subs, which is kind of nice. You might have to face them in the end, but you might not have to, so it can save you some danger. I actually lost 25 core there in that first encounter. Keep an eye on that. Let's see, what's our weight? 20 only. Oh, I'm still using a small storage unit. Didn't get anything bigger. Maybe I should have. It won't be a big deal in the end, though. I think I'll drop a wheel and grab this hammer. Yes, I will. Alright, so there's an exit there. We're just going to keep moving along this way. There's an artisan. Oh, shoot. Alright, right. There is actually subs over there. They're probably coming this way, aren't they? They spot me. Okay, put back on our armor. And also going to put on our battle cannon. I can't see them anymore because I don't have my sensors on, but I think hammer's nice here. Yeah, probably. I'd prefer to use it kind of as a backup, though. Probably just because, you know, then it doesn't force me to be right in their face. But I generally prefer cannons. Alright, I don't know what they're doing. Nope, they're killing our friend, that's what they're doing. Our friend's gonna run away and attract their attention. Alright, now we get spotted. Okay. Alright, you gotta be wary of this location because the sub, his friend, if he alerts his friend, could come around behind us and go through this machinery, and I can't get to him from there, so. I think he decided to leave and go the other way and kill our friend. So yeah, goodbye. Alright, I guess I'll go the other way. Right, there's our artisan. Shoot, that's a lot of stuff to get through. It's hard to get through all this junk with an artisan there too, because he'll try and rebuild the things you get rid of if they don't go according to his plan. So anyway, alright, our friend is getting annihilated. We have enough matter, so I'm just going to be able to keep an eye on these guys. I'm going to watch what they're doing and see if this guy comes out for us. He's coming back for us. Alright, he's definitely coming back for us. Okay, so, there we go. Hey, tape is sticky. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's, wait, actually, let me get my cursor on here real quick. There we go. I'm going to switch something off screen there. Alright. We're back. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, I want to kill this guy with cannons. Prepare to die. We were ready for that. Stabilized. So there's some submachine gun is nice. I'm gonna get rid of my impulse gun and take that instead. Sub weapons for life. So he got cannoned to death. And let's see, matter is okay. So let's throw back on it. All right. That other sub. There's another sub out there to the southeastern, probably. There they are. He's down there. Could circle around back. So our friend is now dead, so we don't get the shortcut. Here he is. That's what's left of him. He left his machine analyzer. He left some matter. That was helpful. Alright, so we have an exit. We're just looking for the lab. So, telltale signs of the lab are machinery. Which usually blocks the entrance. But, so basically for now, I just want to kind of be careful. And we're running around and watching our seismic signals, mainly for subs that are wandering. Like this, just to the south of us, there's some subs right there. They're not, Alright, they're far enough now that we should be able to make it by here. Just want to, if it's possible, it's nice to avoid getting spotted. Derelict log. Ooh, alright, let's not go too fast. Material zone layouts. That might not come in handy at all. Alright, there's nothing over here, so I'm going to check and make sure there isn't a corner there. Alright, yeah. We're pretty good. The stuff to the north, you know what? It doesn't look like an exit, but just in case it turned a corner or something weird. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Just don't want to leave this whole corner before making absolute sure, because... Oh, well, see? Okay, there's something. Well, we know what's in here, but I don't actually want to go in there. That is not useful for us. Not this run. It's not the lab I was looking for. Well, it's not a lab at all, but prefab. How big is Subcaves? Not 100-ish. Bigger than that, I think. It's 150 probably. Yeah, it's pretty vast and windy. It's let's see. Look at it here. It's about looks like it's about 150-ish. Might not be precisely 150, but it's more than 100. Maybe it's 125. But yeah, it's also just the layout of the interior. It's pretty twisted. All right, so coming back in this area, there's the subs down here somewhere. But okay, there's that guy too. Right, maybe it's just him actually. Can't always tell the difference. Usually, if it's one, then it's probably an artisan. If it's more than one, it's probably subs because they hang out in twos. Oh, shoot, so this guy's blocking our way forward. Hammer would actually be better for getting through these because the beam cannon will break if I use it too much, but then I have to be able to swap back. So anyway, I'm going to do that with enough matter for swapping. Piss this guy off. Could it be the lab on seismic? I mean, it's unlikely unless there's actual subs inside the lab, which kind of sucks. Yeah, can't tell what's going on down here. Artisan. There's, I think, 2 bots down there, which means it's probably sub-dwellers. And it doesn't look like there's a way around. So, I mean, unless we're going to go a different direction. But there was... he's rebuilding right in front of us. Yeah. The thing to the south of us is probably... It's got to be subs. Guess we'll have to go through there. Kill them. There they are. Hello, subs. Alright. Prepare to face them. He's dead. Double cannons, man. Well, his friend is apparently slacking. There he is. Surely he's going to come here, right? No. They're actually kind of skittish. They do have different AI. They will not necessarily come after you. In fact, they might flee. I don't think a lot of people notice that, though, because they don't give them a chance. But or it's happening if there's like multiple and maybe one or two of them that doesn't show up. Dude, come on. There you go. He's dead, too. All right. Well, he dropped fragments. Not that I don't think I'm going to take that stuff anyway. Oh, you know what I was realizing? Man, if I don't have a small storage unit, it would be tough to make it out of here with the assimilator. You can't even bring it out of here without some storage. Man, that's kind of annoying. I probably should have brought a medium storage. That would have been the smart thing to do. I didn't really think that far ahead. I'm not doing a lot of cog mining, so my Cogmind brain is on vacation. Well, the playing part of the brain. Design is in overdrive lately. Okay, so we now got back our seismic, and we're just gonna... Oh, some explosions happened around here. Good. Means there's no more explosions to be had, right? Let's hope Sub's getting a humpback. Oh, yeah. No, I was actually thinking of like a light humpback just sitting around, or a cobbler giving us something or whatever. But I mean, technically we have enough. As long as we have at least our 8 inventory is fine. We'll just walk out of here with a small, a low inventory. All right, so we're at the bottom edge of the map. We could go around the edge, I guess. It's not necessarily more likely to be along the edge. Okay, good. We know it's up here. Our Zion friends. Good, yep. Okay, you guys got a derelict log here with some material stockpile data. Huh, still haven't found any suspicious looking entrances, but we did find a dead end. Okay. That's the close to the bottom right corner. Alright, so time to circle back around, I guess head through the middle. Not dangerous like the middle of OB10 map, so I'm not as worried about that. Mainly just always trying to think of, you know, ways to, or areas to, through which we can egress. Alright. Okay, that is... Oh god. Man, I don't want to mess with these guys. I hate that, because you can easily take them with the... Can easily let the subs deal with these guys. Well, okay, then. At least it was easy. But, I still got hit. But, we did not actually take... We got full matter now, and we didn't take any damage to core, which is always the big one. Core. Okay, so, still full on matter. Very nice. Not a bad encounter. I'm gonna get that assimilator. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Somebody's rifling around up here. Okay, that is a sub. And we got spotted. Nope, don't want that. Alright, go for the beam cannon and switch views. Do I want to be in his face? Yeah, it's probably fine. I don't think I can hit him around the corner. We're gonna wait right here for him. Waiting, and gonna let him go right next to me. Boom. 90%. Boom, you're dead. Alright, yes. Okay. Feel safer already. One less sub. Okay, so let's find out what he was rifling through. Probably nothing important. Okay. There's something in here. Scrap shield fragment. What do you drop in here? Sub power source. Sub stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I think I was supposed to put in my hammer here. Let's make some space. Drop some stuff. Piercing trap. Ooh. Those are nice. And another battle cannon. This one is damaged. It's actually, though, probably a 68. I mean, this might as well have that instead of our lighter assault rifle. I'm going to pick that up. I kind of like the idea of holding a piercing trap for just a bit. Yeah, medium would be a nicer inventory. Piercing trap's pretty cool. They're fairly deadly. They also hurt a lot when you run into them. They're, especially when your core is at a premium here in the subcaves. It's pretty nasty to hit one of those. But I'd have to drop something in my inventory. And I could, let's see. Everybody else? No. I don't really want to drop anything in my inventory. So I have a reason to keep most of these things. I will we'll just investigate instead. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Seismic's out. We're good. Nothing's happening. It's relatively quiet. Not too bad. Oh, okay. Here's a dead end. You can see Earth there instead of the regular wall. A little more obvious in ASCII mode, which is funny because it was the other way around before that change was made. Background colors for ASCII tiles. Only for Earth. But anyway, yeah, there's Earth here. So technically, I don't really want to mess with this, but it could be a collapsed area that leads to somewhere else. The lab could even be behind here, theoretically. So anyway, I'm gonna remember that that's down there, but it can block off sections of the map. Okay. Shoot. You guys. That was effective. Only lost 6 core. Perfect. Okay. Seismic detector again. 3 prop saved. Yeah, I mean 2 legs because the legs can be used together in order to keep us from going overweight, and the wheels, the emergency prop I want to keep. That's why I'm keeping those. No, that would have been one of the first considerations for dropping, actually. When I was just thinking about the trap there. In some situations, I might have dropped that. Alright, so, can we not be seen? Yeah, they totally caved in the entrance to recycling here. Alright, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Oh yeah, the other thing you can turn on in 16.1, I think it is persistent map comments. They actually stay there, rather than fading out. Well, I thought you could already do that before by setting their value to blink very quickly or something like that. But anyway, yeah, some new feature related to that. Okay, let's... oh, God. Alright, well, we have a seismic detector. So you know what? I'm going to actually sit here and... Oh my God, that is a lot of piercing traps. What a dangerous... okay. Did we get them all? Let's not risk it. Oh, shoot. This might cause more subs to appear. Let's get lucky. Alright, that's helpful. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm satisfied. I feel safe now. Yeah. Alright, that was a bad room. Wow. But yeah, big part of the problem is currently our inventory is rather small. Normally I would have brought at least a medium in here, if not a large. I normally bring large. That would be good enough spares. With a small, you might as well, in fact... With a small, at that point, you might as well switch to a scrap shield. We haven't found one yet, but if you're not going to bring a larger storage, then why bother? Might as well go with the scrap shield. But I don't think I can't switch over. I'm going to need this storage unit anyway. We could temporarily switch over, I guess, but... Okay, so recycling's down there. Still looking. Seismic is up. Alright, what's up here? Ooh, I think we might have found something. Ooh, okay, we found some scrap. Another battle cannon. Better battle cannon. Matter. Riot gun, beam cannon. Let's see, it could actually replace the submachine gun with another cannon. Let's see, which kind do we want? Which one do we want in here? Beam cannon 69, we'll keep that one. I think I'll take the other cannon. Probably this one, yeah. And I'm gonna drop the machine gun. Battle cannon, 2 battle cannons. Actually, wait, is that what I wanted to do? Was this one? 16 to 26, oh, that's actually kind of similar. All right. And we've found what we're here for. Hello, almond roll. Oh, what else is back here? Let's find out. All right, so yeah, this is indeed what we're looking for. And we just found the arachnoskeleton. It's the cheesiest of the bunch. I can't actually use it yet. Wait, that means I can't bring it out of here. I need three more slots. We need 9 inventory slots. I can't even bring this out of here, which would have been, it would have been kind of nice to bring it out. It takes 3 slots though, and we need. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, I have 8. Oh shoot, I do have enough. I keep forgetting that this is actually 5. The reason I consider this, I've been considering this 6 slots instead of 5 because you need a 6th weapon slot at least before you can use it. It's actually 5 though. So I can't carry this if we don't want spares. Oh, hey, Crackle Pappy. On the note of proper subcaves, flight can actually be pretty fun with sniping. Yeah, why am I not surprised that Crackle Pappy's saying that? Anyway, full greed. Let's go. Do I really need the greed? I don't exactly. Arachnoskeleton's kind of mediocre. I mean, it probably does get me in trouble. Although, all right. Either way, we can't. I would say it's not greedy, depending on the exit we take. Where are we? What exit are we going for? In fact, maybe. What exit should we go for? We already know where the recycling exit is. I'd have to take out. I was gonna say we have to take out the turrets in here. We might be able to just dig in from the rear without causing a problem. Although I died to that one time, which was really hilarious. I was already low on core, and I couldn't go to the turrets from the front, and I wanted to go through into recycling. And I had very little core left. I destroyed the last earth piece between me and the exit. And a sub-dweller popped out and sniped me in one hit. It was pretty funny. That's hilarious. Anyway, that was a short run. Okay, so, yeah, we could greet it. And that would assume that we're leaving from this exit, I guess. Which would take us back to materials then, and that'd still be problematic. Although then we'll get into evolution, but we don't want to evolve prop very soon, do we? Or maybe we should. Maybe I should, and then wait even later for the other, for the assimilator. Let's see. All right. Well, anyway, Hermela. I don't know if I should follow advice from Hermela on this. Could be problematic. All right. So what's to the west of us? I can almost make a shortcut west here. Let's check out the shortcut here. I'm gonna ignore Mr. Oh, ouch! That was painful. There's a trap right there. Of course there was. That really hurt my treads. About to die. Treads are. Okay, so there's some enemies over here. I wonder if I could actually circle all around, or oh shoot, there's enemies to the south too. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Let's wait around in here real quick. I'm gonna put on something more deadly. Watch what they do, then drop on armor if he takes a left. Oh, there's 2 guys here, so it's definitely subs. They stopped though. Where's he going? So before we go, oh god. Pick up stuff. I was trying to clear a more direct path, but to be honest, going all the way around would have worked too, since it's probably cleared. I mean, it is cleared, yeah. I mean, unless something else stopped by, but all right. Oh shoot! All right, big mistake. Forgot to put on armor first, which means I lost my first shot. Well, that was bad. Oh shoot! This isn't working. It's not working. That guy's not dying. Oh, got his shield. All right. Destroyed his shield anyway. Oh, that was fairly bad. Sub power source. All right. We do still have our seismic because that guy. All right, this guy's over the east. Great. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. I want to go grab that power source. We need coverage still now. Our core didn't take any hits though, so that's good. The armor not being on was a bit of a problem. That was a big mistake. I'm gonna turn off the sub power. Oh shoot! I'm actually overweight right now. Anyway, yeah, turn off the sub power source because we don't actually need the power and it might just die anyway. We don't need the power now anyway. Now we have a broken sub cannon too. Fortunately, we still have a hammer for digging, but yeah, see, I don't like this direct path. I was going to make a more direct path here. Well, kind of did, but there's still more guys over here. It's this one. Is that, what is that? I'm just going to find out what that is. Oh, it's a subduller. Is he coming? Is he coming? No, he's not coming. They're so slow. Actually, yeah, I'm really slow. I should be on wheels. But the coverage is lower, so yeah, so that's not exactly that's not a great direct path. I mean, shoot, at this point, you know, if you're gonna be really safe and take everything, might as well go all the way around. Alright. Yeah, they're all just like sitting in there now. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. What if there's a, could I make a back way? Take some other direction. Unlikely. Unlikely, but not impossible. Yeah, see, this is pretty far. We can't actually go the back way. Also, there's technically more stuff to be uncovered in here. If we wanted to. Double battle cannon. But no armor now, so that's bad. What's our coverage now? Our core is at 17% exposed, which is kind of a lot. If we could get a scrap shield, maybe just go murder everyone and then be in much better shape. All right, let's find out who's. It's got to be a subduller. He's gonna come around the corner. It's that same guy. I don't want to. Oh, shoot, no, close pop bars. I'm just gonna take that off. Empty util slot. Hello there, Mr. Subduller. Surely you're gonna die fast. Ooh, he dropped spike treads. Hell yeah. That was very nice of him. Drop those spike treads. Oh yeah. Very nice. Just gonna go murder whoever else is out here. Alright, he can't shoot us through there, so I'm gonna come over here. Pull off our seismic detector, wait for this guy to come around the corner and hopefully not shoot us with something deadly. What is this guy using? He is using a beam cannon. Power source is gone. Wasn't using it anyway. Surely you're gonna die, right? Alright, he dropped his optics. Optics are nice, but I'd prefer to know what's around the corner. They're not quite as good in this particular situation. Flamer. Need another power source for coverage. Alright, our core is actually taking some damage now. But it's still quite high. Like, I often come into the subcaves with less core than this, or, you know, you can and still be fine. Oh, look at that. There's another exit over here. Dang. Alright, so let's go grab our stuff. That's even closer exit. Okay. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Hello, Almond Roll. We are going to leave now. Okay, so I get to keep two things in my slots here. It's a tough call, actually. Drop that. Drop that. Drop the legs. I want to drop the legs. We'll keep either a oh wait, what was that? Oh, I have to drop everything if I'm going to take both of these. I'm going to take both of these. And then take a prop slot maybe. Do we want a prop slot? It's going to slow down our transition a little bit. Probably for the better though. It's pretty greedy. All right, we got that. Yeah, it's pretty greedy to take this. I also want to keep my hammer. And I don't know. I mean, this is... These guys are pretending. Alright, fine. We'll greet it. If we're going to do it, though... Well, might as well bring some legs. And actually, I could take the hammer if I really want to. You know what? I'm going to take the hammer. I'm going to leave the battle cannon and take a hammer. Okay, so we still got our seismic. That'll tell us if anyone's coming. But we pretty much cleared the area out, so we're fine. And we're going to ignore anything else the subcaves might hold. Even though we have 191 core and pretty decent shape, we're going to head out this way. Out this way we go. We're going to get... So if we wanted to, we could go... straight, you can go straight for 6 weapon slots and use the assimilator, and that's what I did the other time, and then immediately switched over to the Assimilator, and didn't have enough matter to even maintain what was going on. So anyway, we're going to wait a little bit on this, so I'm not going to do that. Let's start from scratch here. We want at least a third prop slot so we can put on the arachnoskeleton. We're going to need more weapon slots later, so I don't mind starting with them. Because, yes. Also, the Assimilator is pretty heavy. We'll eventually might want more of that, but we'll probably go wheels or something. I'm going to put on a util slot instead. Alright, so here we go. We're going to evolve like this. That means we cannot yet use that. We are going to need another storage, though, and bigger storage. And we're currently back at -8. So we took the Subcaves path through there. Oh, we actually got this. Where did I get that? One of their terminals. I wasn't actually paying attention when we got that info, but we know what depth Zion's at. We'll see. So if we want to, we can now throw on the arachnoskeleton, which we should probably do soon, actually. Especially since we're not exactly powerful, and it's kind of greedy, but we might lose it really fast too. We do have the hammer. All right, so we did get some intel from that. So, well, exits are easy to find. Don't need to worry about that. We're on -8. So yeah, we basically just want to get out of here. Grab some useful things. And we know the Garrison is. That's good to know. And evolve. What else do we do? There's a hacking suite. There's deuterium engines. So it would be nice to grab that, but not vital. TNC. All right. So, too bad I don't have any info on what's behind these walls here, because I might like to find a side room to avoid this. There's a squad to the northwest of us here. They're in a room right now. There they are. Okay, they're in the room. They're at the door now. Could actually wait right here until they go north and go into their room. Don't really want to get spotted down here though, because we don't have a launcher. All right, they're out. All right, there they go. Completely missed us. Hermelin. Hey, you can't do that, Hermelin. Hermelin's at full greed, let's go. Then left for a while and is back and said, wow, you actually took them both. Yes, I did. Completely unnecessarily, because why not, right? Failed. Is there anything in here? No, I don't care about it that much. Oh, we did find a power source, though. Okay. Alright, so there's enemies out there. Heavy ion engine. Right, we're technically not overweight yet. Barely so. Alright, I didn't really... I would have... no, it's fine. We can go this way. Alright, yeah, let's go this way. Shoot, I can't get out that way. Alright, so there's a main room to the... main hall. Big open hall space to the north, it looks like. And that squad is headed north, so... I don't want to meet them, but I guess if we have to, we can kill them with the hammer in the door. Or we can go a different direction. They're probably far enough away. Yeah, they're building stuff out there now. So, way to block off the view. I don't really want to put those legs in here, but to be honest, I also don't especially care about the arachnoskeleton. It's the kind of thing that it's just not important. So as long, I mean, the legs, what they got? They got 90 integrity. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I wish I could get some better legs, but I don't see any nearby, so I'm just gonna do this. Not good, but oh, maybe we can get that achievement. Actually, I think yeah. Anyway, now I can pick it up wherever I want. 70 support. That is good. Nuclear core. Grab that too. Current inventory here. Look at that. Our inventory got small. Oh, surprised you didn't put the arachnoskeleton. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the cheesy thing to do. I don't know. That is the cheesy thing to do. Correct. I don't play that way though. But you can technically put it in its own slots. Not a big cheeser. Oh, shoot. Pretty sure now we've got company. Okay, well, we're just going to have to deal with this the normal way. We're perfectly fine in terms of pretty much everything except our weapons. We have no weapons. Except a hammer, which is probably going to be fine in this encounter, and then we're going to restock on weapons by whatever comes down here. Unfortunately, there's 2 doorways. Oh, looks like it's just a sentry, though. Alright, the other squad did not actually figure out where we are. I don't like standing in front of this. That could blow up this entire room. I could instead step to the southeast. I could just step to the east here. He'll still have to come in the doorway. It's probably better. Yeah. Just like this. Surely we can smash it, right? Oh, machine in another room just turned on. Can we just die? Not gonna be enough left from this guy. I wanted your weapons, but yeah. Well, he gave us a weapon. Look at that. Alright, it's corrupted. You know what? I'm gonna put it on anyway, because I need weapons. And that squad is back again. So, 5% corrupted now. There is that squad passing through. Wait a little longer. It'd be nice if I don't have to fight them. Even though, well, I wouldn't mind grabbing their weapons either, but... they're gonna have to get into that other room. They're going into the other room, maybe. Watch them do this. Alright, they're going further south. Alright, we're good. There's a watcher, but he's not gonna tell anyone about us. Ooh, I missed him. Damn it. Almost gotcha. Prop shielding and deuterium. We don't really want to hang out here, if only because of the garrison. Oh, there's a sentry right here. I should probably remember that. Yeah, I was thinking, whoa, there's a little wall here. We could just like bash through there and then shut the garrison down, but no, that's a bad idea. So yeah, this is actually a pretty terrible direction to travel in general. I don't think there's not going to be a room to our west, so that's not good. Yes, no room to the west. There's probably access. We can just access this from over here. I just don't like being so close. Do IFF at any moment. There we go. Oh, look what I found. Oh shoot, a lot of swarmers. That's what I found. I didn't kick my, and of course I don't have my grenade launcher. I was gonna use. I was gonna get some. I don't know. We could get some more info from this, but shoot. Neutrino reactor, eh? 90% stability, 30 armor. I don't have a good way to destroy that. Not without a hammer. I'm not going to use a hammer. Oh well. All right. I was thinking of destroying that, but that's not happening. Just do it the traditional way. We got a fused temp slot part. That's pretty fun. Anyway, so yeah, what I was thinking about is using this, but you know what? I can't actually get. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, we could. Oh no, we can't. Oh, I dropped that. I was gonna do the wheel. I don't have a wheel right now. Okay. A spread laser. That'll be really good for my heat. Shoot, come back here, dude. Where are you going? No, stop that. I wanted to grab a wheel. You have a wheel? No. You don't have a wheel, but you need to die. Alright, here comes the recycler. Light assault rifle, no wheel. Shoot, there's a heavy to the north? You know what? I should just leave this floor. Anyway, yeah. Wanted to use the Scanalyzer for its new feature. I haven't done a lot of runs since that was added. Wasn't a first reaction on seeing it, but definitely training myself for how good that is. Wait a minute. Oh, I have another part. We can drop in our spread laser now. Not that I think I would fire that. Not very long, anyway. What's our heat? Oh, it's only 40. It's not terrible. Anyway, wanted to get a wheel. Drop that into the Scanalyzer. Grab this. What's the walls in here at? We got 24. You know, we can do a battle cannon right through the corner. Wow, there's a squad right down there. So we could actually maybe go. Whoops. No, let's turn on the hammer. Yeah, use the hammer. Good job, dude. Oh, there's a wheel. But the squad is closing in. Surely you will make way for my passage. Alright, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Alright, can I get out of here without that door opening? Yes. Whoops, keep turning off my hammer. Oh, there we go. Now we have some grenades. Ooh, we have katana too. I like the hammer, but I'm gonna take a katana instead. Choppy choppy. Okay, still not, alright, well, we're sort of filling our slots out here. I guess the main thing we need now is storage. Medium would be fine too. Alright, I guess we kill hauler. Transport network coupler. That would find us a hauler. Carbon fiber leg. See, that's what should be in my slots. Should be. I want this. Can we take this? Oh, I have a heatsink on. Nice. Alright, let's get rid of this nuclear core. I've been just picking up random junk. We're going to take this armor. And we're going to put on that leg. And let's see. Check out what's behind here. Oh, just it's a work in progress. We disrupted him. Decided he needed to fix the wall. Particle cannon. Funny enough, we do have a heatsink. Spread laser does kind of suck. Well, they can be fun. Oh, shoot. Would be nice to make a Borg out of that guy. Alright, okay, the one thing I need before I leave this map is a storage unit. That's the main thing. Hunter going south, so if I head north, we'll be fine. Ooh, a missile launcher. Wait a minute, do we have improved grenades? Yeah, I could... Each of them is good in their own way. Might like improved grenades, actually. Haven't been doing any hacking lately. Cypher is... We're totally under Cypher's radar. Let's see, we could purge threat. We're gonna... not super important, but... Now that we've done a lot. Ah, hello there. I should probably get a matter pod at this point. Prototype direct. Sure, why not? Or not. That's why not. Oh yeah, I still can't do that. Can't grab that without... Heavy assault rifle. Can't take a matter pod yet. But we really should... Oh, shoot. Take one. Melee analysis. What was I going to do? Yeah, medium matter pod. It's not... Yeah, we could get a replacement for that. But... I think I really should start filling one up now. What do the mediums carry them with pretty low level, like 100 or something? Yeah, it's 100. It's not exactly great. Normally I would have large or high capacity at the very minimum, but I've not been carrying one around yet, so I think we'll take that. Cannon. I'm gonna drop the spread laser, use the particle cannon, and bring this matter pod. Be replacing it with something bigger, assuming we can find one. It's usually a lot easier to find that stuff early on. Oh wait, what's our energy negative for? Maybe a ton of legs. That must be it. I don't need a botnet. I'm not doing botnets at the moment. I should get component inventory. Actually, that would be a good idea. Should switch component inventory. Give me that. There you go. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I already had that. I had that data from the intel. Yes. Completely wasted. Assault cannon. That's nice. Could replace assault rifle. Oh, could replace the battle cannon. Automatically, even. Insufficient energy. Okay, so what is our energy going towards? The arachnoskeleton, I guess? Well, we don't actually need to run it. That's completely unnecessary. Two shots on that guy. Still alive, though. I need his matter, though, actually. Yeah, definitely need his matter. Okay, that's another small storage unit. There's damage, barely. Alright, well, I know where to get a medium. Let's find a hauler. Oh. Love it when that happens. Alright, looks like there's no enemies nearby. Did find an exit, but I just want a storage unit. 100 to the west. Heavy flail. Hardened medium and a sentry. Alright, well, you're gonna die because I have a lot of cannons. And I'm just gonna wait one turn. Get an aim on you. and we'll kill you pretty soon. Seismic? Replacement seismic. Oh yeah, technically I should have replaced my... taken off my seismic in favor of a piece of armor. That would have been the smart move. Alright. Not you. Shoot. I would very much prefer to fight them in like a hallway. Wanted to use the launcher on them, but anyone else? Nope, just a bunch of engineers. I won't destroy any walls then. Keep them from causing problems. Alright, there's that guy again. Alright, maybe I'll just leave. Oh, still not running. Oh, they came all the way around. Other guy went around the other way. Probably should have put on the TNC, to be honest. Was, fairly... This is a bit of ways off now. You could put that on and then find a hauler and then just murder him, right? That would be a smart thing to do. Really would have expected to run into one by now, but... Maybe I did, just wasn't even paying attention. Alright, let's go grab it. Why not? Whoa. Oh. I don't have a wheel on me, do I? Keep wanting to drop wheels into these things. Actually a really good idea. I should do that before leaving here as well. Alright, let's kill this guy. Ooh, this is a bad direction to kill this guy from. Why? Because I'm using cannons and I'll blow a hole in this wall, and if there's like squads out there, they'll come in. Not the greatest. We could kind of like plink him with something like the assault rifle. Make a move, then kill him from a slightly different angle, just in case. Okay, so matter. Yep. Okay, he alerted to enemies. There is a squad out there. If I go through here, if there's an engineer nearby, we could. He would fix this wall and would be free. But there's no engineer nearby apparently. What's our speed now? 120. Screw it. Oh, an alarm trap. Oh god. Alright, yeah. So going straight down there means we would almost certainly trigger an alarm, which would bring guys right from the exit here. So it's good that we noticed that and go the other way. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Forget it. Not a big deal. If we want, we can go all the way to Borg level. That leaves us really low on utility slots, which is still probably... Wait. Oh, I was going to say, wait, why do I have 6 prop slots? I didn't evolve those. I forgot. Yeah, we have the Arachnoskeleton at the moment. We could probably switch over to wheels, though, so... It would have been a better idea to stay longer on that level and use it to set up, but I don't want to spend that long on that level, so I just left. Alright, so if we want, we can go straight to 6 and put on the Assimilator. You can't take it off once you put it on, though, so you need to be sure about doing that. Most people, I would think, would wait an extra floor. Would probably smarter to do that, especially especially if we're going to take the caves. Let's see, we know Zion is at this depth. Going to Zion would probably be a good idea, so maybe I should hold off on that. Well, I got 4 slots right now. That's pretty good. And we'll go to 6. We can do that in 1 evolution. So I think we'll hold off 1 more depth, and then do 2 weapon slots on the next evolution. That leaves us currently without matter storage. Yeah, without matter storage. I wouldn't want to do anything with it now anyway. The only reason I would go up to 6 now is if we were going to actually eventually. I don't mean put it on right now. I meant on this depth though. Once we're ready for it, because without matter storage, you can't do enough with it. We do need the matter storage. So, but I'm thinking more about. What I'm going into the caves with that kind of loadout, it's probably, well, I mean, we'll see how it is, but I'd like to put it off a little bit. So we'll do 1 more utility slot, and or maybe even 2 utility slots. That would mean we're going to be only 1 power though later, and might want a second. It's It's a tough call. Maybe I'll just put on my extra power now too. Yeah, we'll do that. And we might switch to, yeah, we're gonna stay low prop though. We're gonna save on save up for the weapon slots by being lower on prop because it's pretty heavy anyway. So we're gonna need some ground prop and could even do wheels for that. So this time we're gonna scan the wheels. I assume. Light cannon. All right, let's get our free. Enemy free spawn. Check out the local area. Hello TF node. Titanium leg. Look at that. So nice. Anything else I can put on here? Yeah, we can put on our armor now. Pick that up. Still got seismic up. Gauss cannon. Improved medium armor plating. Oh. Matter supply. Oh shoot, there's traps near. Wait, what? No. My katana is inactive. Now it's definitely active. Alright, compact wheel. Alright, I need to start carrying some wheels. Heck, I'll drop a titanium leg for that. I'm not going to stay on legs for a while anyway, so I'm just going to take a wheel. So that we can put in our favorite scanalyzer. Looks like another recycler coming in outside here. I don't really like staying outside. There's a pretty explodey area. Another small storage unit. Ours is actually damaged. Wait, small storage unit. Oh, that was damaged even more. Okay, yeah, well, we have enough weapons to take care of pretty much anything we meet on this floor. Anyway, improved titanium even, dang. Can't even swap out these crappy legs I'm using. I'm not even using the arachnoskeleton. It is just, like, armor. Oh, we're overweight actually though, so now I can use it, and we can power it. Okay, so good thing for checking. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Gauss rifle, okay, we'll take the Gauss rifle. So Gatling lasers, also nice. Carbon fiber legs. I'm using a lot of cannons. Also heavy assault rifle. A lot of people would probably just stock up on Gatling lasers. I'm going to get rid of this cannon. Oh, shoot. Advanced sensor array. What have we got out there? Coolant injector. No, that's okay. Now we know where they are, at least. Okay, it looks like we're being approached by multiple enemies here. Oh, shoot. Really? Big fan of 5 Gatling lasers for crushers. Yeah, that's got to be really impressive. Alright, who else is coming? Wait a minute, he's turning around. Is that another sentry? There's like double sentries over there? Hey, Necklon, welcome to the stream. Love this game. Still not go past level 3 or something. Yeah, well, if you need tips, there's some really good basic guides that should make it easy to get past at least the first few floors. Beyond that, then it really opens up though. So, it's pretty helpful to get help from the community. Sharing screenshots and whatnot is what I always recommend. People can help give you some pointers on ways to improve your build, for example. But also just basic guides on tactics can be pretty useful. It's hurting me to see them left on the floor. Yeah, as soon as I see a big group of Gatling lasers, like, yeah, people would like stock up on those. How much heat is that? Even though I don't know. I'm not a normal thermal user. I just don't use this. At 40 heat from a single Gatling laser. I mean, then I need a lot of cooling too. I have more pressing matters right now, like storage. Storage. All right, that other, does it look like another sentry? He's over here. He got alerted and he got stopped by the other one, so he's headed back the other way. Yeah, I don't know about that heat generated by all that stuff. If I had a larger storage, I would definitely take them though. Of course, I could also use them right now. I would much prefer. Oh, try to hack bots and terminals. My skill was always too low. Hack bots. Well, I mean, hacking bots is that would be Riff, and you go into Garrisons for that. Pretty different thing, but yeah, terminals. If you don't spec into it, you can only do a lot of the more basic stuff. But that's kind of secondary anyway. Depends on it depends on your play strategy. I don't do a ton of hacking myself, but it is one of the more effective ways to improve your overall performance. All right, come on. I want to get out of here before the sentry arrives. This guy's in my way. Dude, out of my way. I'm going to get spotted. Got spotted. I was trying to get away before that guy spotted me because if I could, we'd be free of the chase. Now I should probably just kill him. All right, get over here. I'm going to kill you. Step in the door. Where's he going now? Why are you going around that way? What? Oh, he went home. Oh, pff, really? Oh, shoot. That was a miss. That was not a miss. Okay, well, not quite what I wanted. At least we got some armor on. Programmers, yeah, okay, that's fine. We're cool with that. Programmers can do as much programming as they like. True, Big Bang Bob. There, it says the great and glorious Gatling laser kills so fast you don't need cooling. If the heat breaks one, you have more. That's true. It is also the regular Gatling laser. I don't know, 40 from a single one. No. The main thing I don't like about high heat weapons is fighting grunts. Because if you get stuck somewhere, any battle lasts for any length of time, you're heating yourself up and they're helping you. So I'm always big fan of kinetics. But yeah, I'm using one right now. They are good, for sure. Total combined damage is very nice. Maybe I should replace this Gauss cannon probably, because I can't gunsling with this in case I need to. Kind of like having Gauss cannon. I'm too lazy to switch stuff. Wait a minute. One of mine got hurt. Let's grab that. There we go. What else do I have in my inventory? Inventory is still very small. Very small inventory. Cargo convoy now. There's programmers and a convoy. Guess we should avoid that. Through the wall. Okay, that didn't work very well. Alright, this time I'll just kill you. Get over here. Whoops. Come on. Through the door. Get out of the way, engineer. Is he going to go through there? He's going to try to go through the door. Sure, whatever. There we go. Around the corner. He'd be dead already if I had 2 Gatling lasers, right? Oh shoot, he's still alive. Oh god. Okay, you're gonna die this turn, and then you are gonna follow him. There we go. Replacement heatsink. That was a nice delivery. Shock rifles and some treads. Alright, well, we took care of him. Should have done that earlier. Let's grab this. Okay, topped up on matter. Looks like you choose legs, then how you run away, you don't. No, we totally got away that time, but then, of course, it circled back around anyway, and then there's a watcher there, so. But, no, I even run on treads. It's totally doable. You know, might lead to more trouble later if you're not careful, but even on slow prop, you can totally run. Oh, me with my katana off. Fine, I'll walk through the door like a normal person after I shoot this guy. Micro actuators, very nice. Oh, shoot. Okay, you are going to get shut down. Now I need some Trojans. Or, look at that. See that? Look at that. Botnets. Oh, come on. Damn it. See, normally, I would have had 2 botnets by now. I haven't even seen a single terminal yet. Let's just get away from this thing as fast as possible. This way, this way, this way. Hello, guys. Yeah, oh, here we go. Botnet. A little late on this. Hauler manifests would actually be really nice, too. We're going to be on this floor for a little while, though, so I'm going to start with botnet. There we go. Okay, Plexion's ring. Oh, we got. Oh, we can see what's in the convoy. It's still active. True. What do we got here? The ring. I was gonna notice that. It's pretty noticeable because there's a ring of power at the bottom. 5 improved KE penetrators and 6 force rifles. Well, that's an impressive set of weapons for someone who's got a lot of weapon slots. What else is out there? Cooling system. Advanced beam rifle. Not a lot of other exciting stuff. Naturally, the freighter is the most exciting thing on the list. Not surprising. Anyway, I have no idea where he is because I don't have a TNC, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a bad thing. It just happens to run by. What if he's going for this garrison right here? Which would not be impossible, because they head towards a garrison that's far away from their entry point on the map. And this is a garrison that happens to be in a corner, and there is no stairs in this corner, which means there's a very high chance that that convoy is headed this direction. Oh, neat Gatling lasers? Yeah, I didn't know it. There's literally a pile of them I left behind. Alright, I'm kind of afraid now. Now that I described how it's possible there's a convoy headed this way. Hey, wait, is that it? I think that's it. I found the convoy. It's literally right down here. That's funny. I can't take on a convoy. I'm way not ready to take on a convoy. We have nothing in our inventory except an assimilator, which I can't even use. So that's unfortunate, but look at that. It's right there. It's happening. He's leaving the map. There they all go. All right, well, I'm gonna just kind of hang out here. They all left. That was breathe a sigh of relief, but also be sad at the same time. All right, there's a jammer. Jammer's pretty nice. Regular one, but I don't see anything else here I want. Weapon cycle. Okay, weapon cycle is cool too. I wouldn't be able to take the resource cost, but bullet dodged. Yes, we even saw that bullet going by. Force rifle stack would be very nice, but really you didn't. I like the force rifles on that list. That attracted my attention. All right, can fix that. I'm using compact wheel. Still haven't found a scanalyzer, right? I'm used to ignoring those, but I need to retrain myself. Yeah, we have not seen one yet. Okay, south of here is probably just a regular room. I'm going to go north. Can't believe I still haven't filled that. Okay, now we just did. Only finally just filled that matter pod. Only a medium, too. Oh, God. Lots and lots of machines. Security level 2. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure this doesn't go anywhere. Nope. Just trying to take a shortcut. I don't really want to go through this room. Looks kind of dangerous. Very dangerous. Have I not seen a single hauler yet? What? No way. That wasn't it? What was that then? No, it could be. What was that? Wait, what? What the... God damn it. It got interrupted. What? No, I want to join in the fun and blow these machines up. This is not good. There's a whole group coming here. Alright, we might get some alert here. Oh. Shoot. Why do these things have to be so armored? I can't even take this out. I'd have to rely on its stability value, which is what? Never mind. There's another way to do this. Like that. Okay. Alright, I think I just got a little bit of alert. Whoa, look at this. To the east, to the north, we're surrounded. God. Were there some fabricated robots? Yeah. Yeah, it was a line. It just they looked dark. I was wondering what it was. It must have been. I mean, what else could it be? Bots headed straight for Garrison, so totally got confused there. It wasn't actually the convoy. It was something else. And I think that's no. I think there's one other explanation. I don't think we've been here long enough, but it could be a patrol leaving the map, like a temp patrol. Temp patrols eventually leave the map too. So theoretically, it's a possibility. On a shock bomb launcher. Hey, Magi. Welcome to the stream, shenanigans. We're doing Assimilator shenanigans. If you haven't seen the announcement for the latest release, gonna play around with some Borg eventually. We're still building up to it because it takes 5 weapon slots and oh shoot, what is this building? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? There's an advanced assault cannon here. It could replace our Gauss cannon just because it's damaged. Alright. Oh, treads and a grenade launcher. Is my grenade launcher even hurt yet? No. It is in perfect shape. Guess I don't need that. Ah, yes. Every time. That is a terminal. Alright. Damn. Alright, we have direct level access. I'd prefer branch access because I think we're supposed to go to Zion at this depth. I just noticed our core is 666 right now. 14%. RD to Holler Manifest. Maybe we'll go for that, just to have a backup, just in case. 14, so it's not super likely anyway. Yeah. Yeah. No, okay. Alright, there's a lot of time deciding something that's not going to happen anyway. Alright, let's go over here. I've still got the seismic. Seismic got damaged, though. Wait, what's going on outside this room? Oh, absolutely nothing. Oh, they built recalibrators. Okay, I was just worried they were going to dump a squad or something. What was built up there? Well, it was a while ago, so it's not going to matter. But advanced transmission jammers. Oh, actually, that's really good. Huh, it's probably gone by now, though, but... Alright. Here's where I wish I had optics. I'm still using small storage. It's ridiculous. Ooh, I want to pick this up. Yeah, okay, so of course, that's gone. We could get an update, but... Oh, shoot, proton bombs right next to it. Corruption screen. That's a nasty room. Remote data jack and a hard light generator. I'm curious what's in the top room, but I'm also not curious enough to walk through proton bombs. Shoot. Alright, it's just a sentry. Seismic detector, oh nice. That was rather convenient. Keep finding those. Alright, so there is a sentry who's coming after us now. Not a good idea to head south, I'm gonna say as I head south. Mainly because we're being chased into the unknown. Man, there's bad angles in here. To create a good angle or something. Bad angle. He's gonna go that way, isn't he? Alright. Go that way. Who is this thing right next to me? Maybe it's a hauler. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy. Right. Walk in the doorway now. Programmers, we're good. -7 programmers are nothing. Hello, Mr. Guardian, we're waiting for you. Yeah. We got a Gatling laser and more. Oh, he even dropped his Gatling laser. Look at that. If you want another Gatling laser. Actually, his is in better shape than ours. We'll take it. Alright, so this programmer's coming. That's fine. Oh, this is just, he's just building a room. That's... doesn't even have a floor yet. Ooh, leaderboards are updating. Okie dokie. Let's, I guess, go north. Yeah, I mean, there was a sentry up here, but he already, this annoying guy alerted him. The sentry was already taken care of, which means good. Heavy deuterium. Alright. There should be no other enemies up here. That means we can explore it safely. Oh, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. Waiting for this so we can put our wheel in here. It's security level 2. I would have much preferred to do this during materials, but it's a little late for that. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm supposed to retrieve the study. Whoops. Yes. I am very bad at this. I should have already made this. This should have worked. Oh, God damn it. I passed the roll. I passed the roll earlier, but I screwed up. I put the wrong. I was completely forgetting you do not need to insert a part to do a study. All you got to do is show it. Whoops. Oh, well. Whatever. We'll get it later. It'll happen one day. Another small storage unit, because you can never have enough small storage units. Can you believe that? I'm a combat bot, running around on small storage. And we're doing fine. Wait, no. Yeah. Show me the haulers, man. Alright, we're not corrupted. Oh. That's not good. Gonna avoid that guy. Who? What? Oh, programmer, never mind. Yeah, whatever. Come on in here. Do it. Walk through the door. Yeah. Make him waste his time walking back through the door. And then chop his friend apart. Dig his matter. More small storage units. It's just me or there are no haulers. Alright, there's a watcher over here too. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, at least it's only one. These guys, I really hate hunters, but they're not a big problem until later. Right now, they're kind of a medium problem. I guess this is where I'd want my trusty maul. Alright, well, nothing here. Okay, we're not getting shot by the heavy. Improved grenade launcher. Ours is in perfect shape, apparently. High capacity battery. There's the heavy over there. Shoot. Alright, so either circle east or go back and head through this blackness in the middle of the map. That heavy's not in a good location. So many launchers. Yeah, there are. Hello, Apertas. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be Borging soon-ish. Let's find another path through here. Yes. It's been a while since I streamed, and I know we've got a fair number of new players lately with a small sale and new release, so I guess I could, to reiterate one of the basic strategies, notice how I'm going through lots of walls, not always following corridors and obeying walls. It saves a lot of time, saves a lot of trouble. You will survive much longer, and it eventually becomes almost, all but required for survival in the late game, because of how dangerous some areas can be if you just follow the main corridors. So always have some way to go through walls, be it a cannon or a melee weapon. I prefer to use melee weapon. One of my favorite games, played Noida all 2025. I had a lot of fun playing Noida last year, actually. I finally got it some months back and had a lot of fun with it, but never quite finished. Got close to the end. It got kind of annoying. I'm not as much into roguelites and most action games, although I'm actually playing Doom right now. I got Dark Ages since they put that on sale, and I do very much like myself a lot of killing things in Doom. But I'm generally more into just regular roguelikes and the games that I stream mostly, although I haven't been doing that lately, being away from streaming for a while and just working on Cogmind. Every task. Really big fan of the game. 100 runs in, can finally get to -5 like once every 10 runs. 100 hours in. Oh god. Hey, if you ever need help or want to more consistently get even further, I don't know if you are now, feel free to drop by the Discord, which is where, yeah, most of us hang out. I'm not much into roguelikes. No, but I should be clear that there was a T in there. It wasn't a K. Roguelites. Roguelites. And that's why I mentioned Noida. Noida's a roguelite, not a roguelike. I play turn-based games, not action ones. And I've not really liked most any roguelite that I've played for any length of time. It's just, it's a completely different experience. They're not roguelikes. I like roguelikes. Massive difference there, yes. Completely different genres. They're not even really, roguelites isn't even a genre. It's just it can be anything. Any game can be a roguelite, but from any genre. So, but yeah, I mean actual roguelikes. So the games that I stream, turn-based ones, and the ones that are represented by the communities that I help moderate, like the roguelikes sub and development sub as well. More about the traditional roguelike. So. But not roguelites, yeah. I did enjoy it. No, it was a lot of fun, though. I had fun playing around with it. But yeah, I normally specialize traditional roguelikes as well, Magi. Certainly, if I'm writing and it's not on our community, and our community everyone knows, but elsewhere, yeah, I have to specify. Hey, Omika. Yeah, Rouge likes, right. Roguelike is as much of a genre as action adventures. Yeah, roguelite, it's turned into that for sure. Anyway, so yes, but yeah, I haven't been playing a whole lot of other games really. But I'm a big fan of Doom, and I was just waiting for the price to come down. I played pretty much all the Doom games ever, and I've always enjoyed that. So I've been currently playing that one since they finally put it on sale after like a year or whatever, on a bigger sale. So. Hades traditional roguelike and Steam tags. Yeah, that would be incredibly incorrect. The roguelike Steam tag traditional roguelike actually was added. I was the one who told them to add that. That's why that tag exists. And it wasn't a community tag. It was added by Steam itself. And originally, we really owned that tag. It was, only traditional roguelikes. But the thing is, it's been so long now that since it was added, and other games like, we've been around for a long time. Now we can be a traditional roguelike too, right? Or whatever. It's just, it doesn't make much sense. But yeah, we're kind of losing that gradually as well. But it's always been at least a somewhat better name for what we consider roguelikes in our older roguelike community. It just came out 6 years ago, very traditional. That's the problem. It didn't start with that. It started with people were calling Binding of Isaac a traditional roguelike for a while now. Some people have. Obviously not many people. And I'm actually, I appreciate that. I think more and more people recognize there is a difference. The thing is, there's just not enough people that recognize the difference yet, or will ever. But you see it in places you might not expect. Just the fact that people are specifying it's a roguelite. But I think a lot of people still don't even realize much of what the difference is, and never will. But anyway. My house WOD for Doom? No. My house WOD is someone made a WOD of their house. I did that when I was a kid. I made a Doom 2 map of our house. That was fun. I used to do a lot of modding in the 90s of a bunch of games, and Doom was one of them. And that's map making technically, not really much. I did modding of some other games, but I have not heard of it. I have not. I promise. I have no idea what that means. Just a guess from the name. I'm a big Doom fan, but I've not really been in the scene for a long time. Although I guess it was it some years back, I did go through and I played through all of Doom, Doom 2 again, and even in the original Doom, I played through all of them again, and then I was looking up WODs and playing what people thought were the best WODs that had come out or whatever. But yeah, I didn't actually come across that though when I did that other search and was playing through it again a long time ago, or a while back. I don't remember. It's been a few years since I did that. So mainly, yeah, my latest access to or experience with Doom has been just the newer one that came out. It's the only thing I've done in the past few years related to it. Oh, Abertas says discovered traditional roguelikes via watching Dosh's ADOM video. Yeah, and Dosh is super knowledgeable in that, and super glad that, you know, he eventually got into Cogmind. He bounced off it his first time trying Cogmind, and then fortunately, a community member who was friends with him got him back into it to try it again, and now he loves it. So that's great. Yeah, Doom clone used to be real big back then. Anyway, let's get back to actually. We need to put this assimilator on and try not to forget what I'm doing here. But yeah, it's okay. Slight distraction. But yes, other games. I have a lot. There's a lot of other really cool roguelikes, like actual traditional roguelikes that are in development or have already come out or are coming out soon. I really wanted to stream that stuff. I'm just not really ready to get back into regular streaming yet. But I really want to. Yeah, Cogmind's certainly fairly accessible. Less so mechanics-wise, just rather complex. But yeah, as long as you're into complex games, which is perfect, for example, Dosh's audience, you know, is always playing Factorio and stuff. He got a ton of people playing Cogmind. They really enjoy it now. You know, more brainy types of games. So, so on this floor, there's a very large storage unit. I haven't seen any storage units other than small, and I haven't seen any haulers. What is up with this? Normally they're like everywhere. Alright, Mr. Informer. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna get back to actually making this run happen. Alright, let's let the watcher see me. This is why you full clear mats? Yeah, normally I would be set up in mats. I just didn't even bother. It would save a lot of time, but also normally you would have seen stuff by now. Oh, okay, here's armor treads and a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, prototype inventory. I would honestly be cool. I would too bad there's no direct hack for the component inventory. Oh shoot, I pressed the wrong key. God damn it. I wasted my hack. That's not what I was even looking for. I was trying to do this. Too late. Yeah, that was dumb. That was a level 1 terminal too. Hello there. Okay, you walk through that door. Walk right through that door. And I'm gonna shoot the wrong spot. I might actually change that one day. No one saw that happen. You die. No. Okay. That's okay. I'm full of matter, actually. I don't need your matter. Shoot. Alright, so I'm avoiding the heavy. That's what I'm doing over here. Yes. I am. Alright, what's going on? Alright, nothing out here. Okay, another Guardian. We're just killing sentries all day here. There's an impact weapon and a field recycling unit. I think I'll probably wait here. Careful what you say, we see nothing but humpbacks if you jinx yourself. Shoot, there's a programmer. I know what, he's an optional programmer, so I think I'm gonna... Shoot. I can't avoid being shot if I do this. What's our speed anyway? Oh, it's 110. We're pretty fast. I don't want to blow up this room, though. Shoot. Chances of blowing up this room are rather high. Alright, he moved closer, which is very nice of him. Chances have gone down. Okay, it's still impossible. Room might explode. Oh, shoot, what? Okay, I didn't expect it to happen that way. I didn't... What? Anyway, alright, room exploded. Looks like there's an exit out the east side, though, which is actually right where I wanted to go. That's fine. We're safe over here. And there's no enemies out here. Please die. He didn't die. What if I killed you? Anyway, from here. Oh, wait, what's that? Large matter pod. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, that's a win. Matter pod. Oh, yeah. Give me the matter. Wait, I need the matter from the matter pod. Extracted 100 matter. Heck, I'd pick up a second large matter pod, honestly, at this point. But I'm still running around with, like, can you believe this? Like a small combat build and small. Anyway, thank goodness it didn't explode the hallway too. Oh yeah, that would be pretty bad. At least it wasn't a big explosion, and it wasn't that close to the door. That could have been nasty. All right, there's a DSF to the northwest. Can't go there. Not going to go there anyway. Improved cooling system. Finally gonna lose our other legs soon, it would appear. Not that I actually need them. I don't even think I have to run those. Yeah, we're gonna be on. We can do arachnoskeleton for now. Pretty nice. I guess it's a lot of... Oh. Sprinter? I just got an achievement. There's a lot of new achievements I haven't gotten because I have done almost no runs since they were added. Unfortunately, I did get some off stream just by doing basic things that I want. Otherwise I'd want to talk about them. But hey, Sprinter, fine. We got a new one. So when you're going fast enough on legs, you can't really do that unless you get some really good legs. We can actually do early because we have a special prototype. A little different, but turn off the extra legs to get the achievement is funny. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, they were slowing us down. Whoa. Damn. Smart. Not paying much attention to that. All right, I should probably purge threat here. Oh, look at that. Nice. All right, we purged one. That's good. I'm happy with one. Haven't actually seen the arachnoskeleton yet. I've gotten the arachnoskeleton like most of the times in Subcaves. It's probably my most frequently acquired lab part. I've been playing more action-y games. Alright, there's another room over here, but it's too far away. Alright, where's that alright, the heavy, where is he? There he is. Alright, well, so I could go north if we want to, or south. Yeah, south is more close to the middle of the map. North might be better. Oh, God, another heavy. There's two heavies over here. What? They're like guarding the entire north of the map. Alright, I'm not gonna go that way then. That's easy solution. Programmers, yeah, we don't care about programmers. -7. Armored huge wheel. Oh, man, I can't. Alright. I need to remember where that is. Oh, shoot, there must be an exit nearby? Either that or Garrison. Anyone? Do haulers exist? Oh, look at this guy. Baby terminal. Oh wait, how do I get that? I should probably find a fabricator and check them that way, huh? Pretty well situated to splatter. Yeah, I got my 4 weapon slots, and even though I technically use one as katana for convenience, my katana of convenience. What am I looking for in here? Level 1. Oh wow! Yes, botnets pulled through. All right, what do we got out here? Any storages? Looks like no. Not that I really need that anyway, but all right. Well, it's good to have. I don't see anything that's amazing, but it'll at least let us know what's out there. Oh, did I get another? Could I do another hack here? Oh, I totally haven't even been detected yet. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Tracking Trojan. Look at that. See how good botnets are? I do the zone layout. What's in here? Sort of local emergency exit. Sure, why not? Okay, there we go. Alright, got a tracking Trojan out. Heavy laser. What else is going on here? Okay, compact wheel. Nothing else this way. Wow, there's like not a lot of stuff down there. Might mean that there's not a lot of space down there, but nah, probably just lack of stockpiles. Blade trap. Probably just a line of blade traps. We can avoid that. Cooling system. Pretty nice. Wow, 2 terminals. Sheesh. Replacement Gauss rifle. See, this is why you don't need storage, right? If you play carefully, even on combat, you just pick up stuff off the ground. Of course we're cheating because I have an arachnoskeleton. It's probably making it a little easier. Just a little though, honestly. If I didn't have the arachnoskeleton, yeah, it's making it a little easier. Wait, I didn't get the level access yet, did I? Yeah, still didn't get it. Yeah, we don't know where any exits are. Oh yeah, I guess that's something I could work on. Let's work on that. The exits I actually want. Oh, he risked it all and lost. All right. East it is. Plasma cannon. -7. Let's do no haulers. There we go. Alright. Hey, I'm headed in the right direction. Well, okay, there's one in the northeast and one in the southeast. Well, south-ish. Yeah, southeast. Well, actually just east of us, I think. Approximately. Okay, that's good. That's what I needed to know. It's good enough for me. Yeah, east. There it is. And the other one is behind heavies, so I don't care about that one. Okay, we're going to get a storage unit at some point. They can't avoid us forever. Yeah, but that's why they're guaranteed early on. System restoration. Man, I've also found a number of these system restorations. If we had any corruption, we could definitely get rid of that. Oh, shoot. Ooh, that was kind of scary. I'm not going to go there. I don't like this room. Could be anywhere. Uh-oh, watch her. Alright, I'm going to let him see me. I let him see me so he could tell me if there's anybody up ahead. Might still kill him, though. How do you know the other one is past heavies? Yeah, we were up there before. We've got 2 marked heavies. We got them up here. Wait. Whoops. Wait. Whoops. Anyway, they're marked up here. There's 2 heavies. That's the reason I turned around. There's a heavy there, and there's 2 heavies guarding the top whole center there. It's probably the only 2 heavies on this map. So we know they're up there. Unless there's a rotation, don't have to worry about them. The Holy Grail. Not really. It's medium, though. Medium. We've got 2 more slots. Alright. Now, wait a minute. Where was that wheel? I need to put a wheel in those slots. It's way up here right now, huh? Where'd it go? Oh, it's way up there. Dang. Man, I've come a long way. Oh well. I guess it'll have to stay there for now. Caves exits are going to have heavies too? Oh, because of the Yawler? Stupid Yawler. 2 more slots for like 5 mass. Yeah, medium's fine. I mean, heck, we should really be running more than that, but... Anyway, I'm actually kind of wondering if we should just forget about that. Somebody at the door. Forget about going to Zion even and just go straight so we can actually do some Borg stuff. That might make some sense. This would be more optimal than... Oh shoot, yep, there's a heavy. Wait, that's not an exit though. What is that? Medium storage is comfy for a lot of builds. Yeah, I'm okay with... I mean, you've been playing combat on small and realize too that we've got... a lot of my slots are taken up by this 5-slot, assimilator than just walking around with. Alright, there's a heavy now. I'm okay running medium on combat even. It gets a little iffier in the late game, but as long as you're running on... as long as you're running on mainly scraps, it works out. Ooh, stasis. Another wheel. I still haven't done that either. I need to really scan those wheels. Anyway, I was thinking about forgoing the caves, but I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. I did get my medium at least now. I don't have enough spares though, to be honest. The caves would be kind of dangerous for this build at the moment. I could play it safe, but still, it's kind of worrisome. Component analysis. No storage builds, almost find it easier to play with them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no or low storage builds. It's more. It can be more flexible. You're certainly not going to be as easy to be overweight, right? Which I find rather freeing. I like being able to switch around prop and not be overweight. What's that? Utility shielding. Oh yes, found this guy again. There's a heavy. It's true though, the spares are super nice to have. I mean, you can play it either way. It's usually a little safer to have storage. Alright, so we can retrieve the study this time. I'm not going to do the dumb thing. Yes, thank you. Too bad I don't have that armored huge wheel. He's just too far away. What else can we study? Gauss rifle. Oh god. Okay, well, we're not doing any more studying today. Anyway, now we got compact wheel plus. What else are we carrying around here anyway? Oh, shoot. There's a hacker coming. Was he dispatched or is he random? Oh. Oh, look, an armored wheel. Shoot. Central. Oh, God. Okay. I'm not super happy with that room. I need to kill this guy as fast as possible. Good. Okay, well, that worked in our favor. Now I need to get away from that. There's another sentry coming. There's 2 sentries on the way. Okay. Gatling laser. Yeah, it's a bad place. This is not a terrible place now, though. I'll make it an okay place. Come on. Come on in, guys. Welcome. Welcome to my party. Oh, they weren't supposed to go that way. You're supposed to come this top of me or whatever. It's the same thing, probably. Mostly. More or less. Not quite. Unless I kill him slowly. It's supposed to go this way before we get lined up, but... Aww. Flak gun. Alright. I'll steal your friend's flak gun and kill you with it. Not super effective against them, but... Yes! Okay. Sadly, we lost all of our other slots, but it doesn't have any impact on our build other than coverage at the moment. Okay. That's pretty good. Now... Alright, terrain scanner. Maybe we'll just leave. I just don't want to die. Okay, so a bad thing about the Shepherd being there is there's a Garrison here. He could call reinforcements from right behind us, so maybe I should try to take out this Garrison first. Please don't do anything. Please don't do anything. Seal. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Great. Crap. I did not actually check damage. This thing's pretty armored, isn't it? Pop the thing? What pop are we talking about? This is 40 armor. Oh, did I have... I don't have anything. I would have... My katana didn't quite make it. I thought I could... My katana could do enough damage on that. It did not. Crap. Alright, what was the alert? Oh, programmers. Alright. Let's see. What's the timer on this? And another timer on this. Transmitting. I guess a signal interpreter gives you that info. Something like that. That's not good. Yeah, if I had momentum, I could have gotten through this. Yeah, I don't have any kind of other cannon that can destroy it. That's what I was just trying to do, is outright destroy it. The lightning gun is also still too low, even with the extra damage. I was just going to destroy it and then head out, but that's not happening right now, clearly. Armored wheel. Shoot. Alright, I could destroy this. Might be able to take it out with a thermal explosion. It's a little far away, though. It's a little far away. Otherwise, this might be able to take the edge off the Garrison, which might be useful. That also causes more problems, but... Yeah, I think momentum katana would do it. I thought I had the momentum, but... No, not quite. I'm too slow. Even with 90 speed, katana is not good enough. Anyway, at least I'm not fighting a bunch of other guys at the same time. Where's he going? Oh, is there a hidden door? No. Wait, what? Oh, he didn't actually see me. I thought he saw me. Okay, I need another power source now, too. Alright, well, that wasn't good. I really need to get through that room, though. It's kind of like the main way to get where I was trying to go. Shoot. Well, at least it didn't cause a lot of problems, though. We could have gone pretty bad in there. Not great shape. Hey, Dwarfinator! Yes, you can catch it live. An odd time, indeed. Once again, it's harder for me to stream in the mornings than my normal time anymore. So, but in the right circumstances, just streaming in the afternoon. Run is going just fine, actually. Still haven't gotten to do what we're mainly aiming for, so hope to get in that shortly. But Been pretty fine considering we're running small storage combat the entire time. And not only small storage combat, but most of our storage space has been occupied by other things. So anyway, should we... what does chat think? Do we want to go to the caves or just skip it and go to the next factory floor? It's Zion. We got that information, so... And we know where the exit is there. I could probably find another regular exit somewhere down here, though. Somewhere. Actually, wait. If there was a shepherd there, we already know where it is. There's probably an exit right there. He's sitting on it. That's got to be my guess. Actually, wait. That's marked. Yeah, there he is. Wasn't seeing the label. Yeah, so there's probably an exit right there. So we know where a regular exit is as well. If chat has any desire for which they'd prefer. We have plenty of core. I would only think it's slightly dangerous going through the caves, but it's also only -7, so not terrible. What would we do with that too? Imprinted Borg? I don't know. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Zion probably has something fun. Yeah, that's why I would think, optimally speaking, you probably would go there. I'm not feeling... This isn't the greatest entrance for it, but... Shoot. If only I could have taken out that Garrison, we'd already be there. Can you Borg Imprinter? No special NPCs. Damn, I can't... Katana is even too low level. I could go around the west side then and just to ignore the Garrison. Seems kind of dangerous, but... it seems mostly clear too, so... Oh, you're in my way. Can I actually get through here? Oh. Right, we know that he's there. It's not where I'm going. There goes the squad. Hard light generator. I could actually also, probably should upgrade. My storage to large would be better. Not required, but better. Oops. Once again, activate everything, please. Oh, never mind. That way too works. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I could use another engine. Alright, here we go. This is the way to the exit. There's the exit. Can we get there without getting obliterated? Damn. That's a straight corridor. I would prefer a non-straight corridor. Oops. Shoot. I should have waited just a moment before doing that. Yeah, I should have. I was trying to make another loop. Crap. Not ideal. Actually, I just lost all my power. Shoot. That's sort of problematic. Alright. Lost our power source. That's okay. We'll be fine. Kind of dangerous to come in here. We didn't have to do this, but we're doing it anyway. Alright, now I gotta watch out because I can't actually move without draining our power. Shoot, what else am I running? Cooling system. I don't need a cooling system. We do want seismic on, just to watch stuff. We would go up at 4 per turn, lose 7 per move. God. Yeah, not good. Arachnoskeleton. Yay. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, I was going to say I could remove it, but then, we could switch to a wheel. Unfortunately, that would also be bad. Okay, so we're going to have a bit of a slow period here in terms of movement. Man, battery might be kind of nice, actually. Actually, we don't have to turn it off. I just have to stop, right? Of course, it's not actually draining. It's not like that kind of. It's not that kind of. We're not flying. All right. Anyway, we just need to find the right enemies. Or friends, whatever. What's that? That's probably not hostile, yeah? Pretty sure that's not hostile. Yep, that's what I was hoping for. Ooh, scrap. Okay, there's a wheel, great maul, high power tractor beam. He dropped a battery, and another battery, and another battery. Yes! Oh yeah, and let's see, what was it? I lost, yeah, we lost our armor, our only piece of armor. I do not have a power source. Okay. All right, we'll get a battery. That's helpful too. Actually helpful. We should probably throw on more coverage. Let's see, we'll do flak gun is what we need on. Zero corruption. All right, so now we can pick up something else. Probably that wheel. Another compact wheel. Double plus wheels. So we'll be set as soon as we lose this arachnoskeleton, which is our only coverage at the moment. Covered. Okay, we have gun coverage. Okay, so I'm gonna wait here. Minesweeper. Oh yeah, it does look to be alone. I'm waiting to get up here, take this guy out. Waiting. Come back here. You'll be back. Just wait here while we get our power back. We got his traffic tractor, which I would have preferred to not destroy, but tractor beam. Come on. Well, I don't have the trap extractor anymore. There's a trap scanner. Fire traps. Why not? Hey. The scenarios in this game are hilarious to visualize. There is a lot of hilarity. Some poor bot is going to walk in there. I can't wait. Yeah, unfortunately we won't be here probably, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes it comes in handy. Advanced. Doesn't want to replace mine, but I kind of like it for just the integrity, even if it's less cooling. Oh, yeah, a random robot you've never seen runs up to you on spider legs and slams you with a sword. Oh, yeah. Alright, what else am I running here? Do you want seismic? Yeah, we just gotta keep that stuff on. Okay. Let's find out what's on this terminal. Are you helpful? Not especially. Actually, no, yeah, I didn't think it's isolated. Never mind, it's restricted. Thanks. Yeah, you can't. No, it's restricted though. It's not limited. Can't do other terminals. Not connected. Okay. We're fine on matter. Energy. We just need a power source. Friggin' heavy had to destroy it. Oh, found a power source. Oh, okay. That means there's enemies nearby, but there's power sources. Hell yes. Nuclear powered Cogmind. Oh, it's corrupted. Nothing else to get rid of that, huh? Why are you gonna be corrupted? I don't really want to put on a corrupted power source right before going through caves, but maybe I'll wait on it. We got power now, and we're power positive, energy positive while moving, so we're good. I'm gonna leave that one there. One thing to consider would be to drop it in inventory just in case. Maybe you could drop it in for the lightning gun, but because honestly, if you don't have power, I can't run a lightning gun anyway. But it's also our only spare gun at the moment. Maybe I'll keep that. Okay, now it's time to find the exit, or derelict logs. -5 extension, alright, sure. That might be a fun place to go. Oh, found a non-corrupted power source. Yes, it's crappy, but it still generates power. Oh, battery. Batteries, a lot of batteries. Where are the enemies that did this? Maybe they met some friends of mine and died. Treads and a battery. These batteries doesn't have much in the way of integrity, do they? Oh, they're all almost the same. Okay. I think we found the guys who did this. I'm gonna go the other way just real quick, since there's probably nothing up here. Go a different way. Might find the exit without messing with them, or not. Yeah. Shoot. It's okay. Might give it a go around them. Or not. Got a lot of matter. Risky. Wait for just a second. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have waited, maybe. Now they're going to take this path up here. They're like, ooh, new door. Not really. What are they doing? Come on, man, I want to go down there. Is there anything the other way? No. I do need to go past there. Well, actually, wait. I might be able to find something over here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Huh. Found ya. It worked. Okay, so hopefully there's no enemies on the other side of this. Yeah, it was a good dig. Most digs are good digs. Okay, well, dodged you. I'm not gonna go that way for now. Okay, well, we're gonna make a design easily now. Oh shoot, another one. God damn it, I can't even see those guys moving, unfortunately. Seismic. It's great until it's not. Maybe I'll just kill those guys, actually. I got a grenade launcher for some reason, right? Or they didn't see me because I'm just like so stealthy. Oh shoot, fire trap. Actually, wait, that doesn't matter. That's not for me. Alright, I'm not corrupted, so I'll keep my grenades on for now. Matter. Oh, I do need matter. Thank you. I'm gonna leave that guy alive. He might let me know there's someone coming. Let's see. Anyone else? No. We're going straight for Zion. Ooh, yeah. Come on, stop. No, don't go there. Shoot, he made it away. Fine. He'll be back. Before he comes back, I will explore the local area. Make sure I'm not gonna get ambushed. Oh, okay. There's some guys up north. All right, Mr. Minesweeper. I'm waiting. There he is. Dude. Why always all the way down here? Well, never mind. He didn't actually drop anything useful. Oh, good thing I have my grenades ready. Shoot, there's another group to the northwest, too. Well, anyway. That's why we bring grenades. Ooh, look what I found. Alternative path. I have my assault cannon is not on at the moment, though. Really should be. There he is. Can they see me from here? Sort of, but not really. Just far enough away. And he was headed the other way. Ooh, yes! Found Zion. Oh, look, another dead guy. Dude, did you really have to do that? We kept the nuclear core. That was the important part. Anyway, I was just going to pick up some matter, but we got plenty of matter, so I'm just going to nope out and go to Zion. There we go. All right. Low storage. This is actually, realize that in coming to Zion, we can only take so much out of here because we have such a small storage unit. We could equip some stuff on our body, though, but I can't even equip the weapon in our inventory, so we'll at least get some stuff. Maybe at least one piece of interesting gear. There's another medium storage unit. Let's see. Nothing I want out of this. Anybody else outside? Oh, there's somebody. Are you a thief? Ah, alright. Well, I know what this is. It's good. I don't think I have the inventory space for it. I guess one of the main things I would want is if we could get... there's some stuff that really synergizes with Borg. The refinery would be... The refinery plus Borg would be pretty cool. You know? Armor. Oh yeah, I can get rid of the battery now. Goodbye, battery. We'll start replacing our stuff here. Who's this guy? Ah, Mr. Makeshift. Light armor. Slashing weapons unknown. Could identify it at least, I guess. Makeshift axe. Maybe we'll take that. Alright, 1 second. Gonna take a minute break here, then we will continue exploring Sam. Alright, we are back. The troublers are gone. Big Bag Mom says, of course a troubler would do this. I hate troublers. Yeah, made that banner back when I was playing Rift Wizard. It has stuck since then. I do troublers, yes, much trouble. Alright, so here we go. Continue exploring Zion, find out what we can get it from here. Can't say it'll definitely be a lot, but it's one of those things that, you know, we can come, so why not? On most builds, and you can... This build is a little more limiting, and part of it does actually are low storage. Otherwise, on most builds, you can normally pick up some decent stuff. We can also get some friends. Friends is nice. Wow, we've got the extension depth and entrance. We also got factory terminal intel. Really? Full factory terminal intel? Dang, alright, our next trip back to factory is nice. Oh god. See? I guess I should take this. I admit, it's got a bit crusty over time, but if anything, it's a damn good walking stick. So, we now have the famous stick. The pointy stick. It's got its uses. Maybe we'll use it. Is this guy gonna actually give us anything? Yeah, emergency access. I've got most of the lore, I think, which means, yeah, most of the guys that would be blinking would give us actual rewards. Ooh. KE penetrator. I don't normally fab stuff, but it doesn't hurt to grab them. -9 storage. Great for that confirmation. Thank you. Alright, we're not going to get imprinted, so I'll give them back this way anyway. Might as well come this way first and see what's over here. Advanced assault cannon. Purely, I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh, this is too damaged. I was gonna say it didn't replace naturally. I would really, given our small storage, I would really like to drop the wheels actually. But on the off chance we manage to get into a really bad situation and lose our arachnoskeleton on the way back, it would be terrible to not have those wheels. So, in the interest of not throwing the run, I'll continue to carry them around. Yep, I'm not gonna fall into your little trap, imprinter. Gal module. I recently reconsidered making it guaranteed, but I decided not to do that. The Gal module combo with the hyper velocity EM Gauss. Lightning gun, sorry, I dropped that. Okay, wow. Who's in this crew? Nothing over there. Now there's just the bottom south side, and that would mean we only got the stick out of this so far. There was also the first part we ran into up there, but we're not gonna, I don't think that would be something I want to put in my inventory at the moment. It can come in really handy in a lot of cases though, for a lot of builds I guess. Looks like that's it. Nope, there's one more guy. Oh god, really? Dang. It's the imprinter's, this is really nice actually, and it's quite useful. Definitely if you're gonna get imprinted, you want to run and bring this. Also just realized I'm walking around my grenade launcher out. I guess it doesn't matter, but... A little dangerous, but drop that. Pick up, oh wait a minute. No, I have to put that back on. Okay. Alright. Let's just get it labeled here. We now have the hacking drone bay. We got the stick and king drone. It is, yes. Actually, I don't have that achievement yet. I mean, I'm having played little. There's a new achievement associated with that, since there's so much content that's been added since the original achievement batches. So that would include using the king drone. And Captain Winky, who is here in the chat with us now, is actually the one who resulted in that name and the name for the achievement as well. Given its nickname. Alright, so yeah, that is decent. Alright, so we got some friends for the way back. That'll be a little safer. Well, they can cause trouble too, but... Oh wait, was there no power sources out here? No, there was not. Alright, well, whatever. We'll grab one from these guys when they inevitably die. Alright, no enemies around. Exit is to the east, but I'm just looking around up here real quick. Okay. So I now have no spare weapons. Pointy stick doesn't count. Not a weapon, really. Oh, shoot. Great. This is where missiles would come in handy. Great. Oh, don't have any missiles. Light armor's at 211. I do have grenades, but that's not good enough. Damn it. Good enough for these guys, though. Chop him. Oh, okay. What was that? Oh, shoot. Friend alert. Yeah, increased front activity patrols on a tank build. Yeah, if you get missiles out, it's pretty good. Oh, alright. I guess my sources of power are gone. I was gonna get a power source from these guys. Oh shoot, this is not good. Man, I need to go down there. Damn it. Oh wait, I have the stick. Oh shoot, no, no, no! I should have been down there. I should have killed that guy. Well, I could have charged him and had a chance to activate the stick. He's fighting me now. He already killed all my friends. They dropped power source down there though? They did. They dropped it too close though. Wow, they dropped like all their power sources. There's a bunch of stuff down there. Wow. I can't actually get that. There's a lot of good power sources down there too. I have a stick. That's like the perfect opportunity to do the stick stuff. Anyway, I'm not going that way. I'm gonna go this way. See, he is coming this way now. He's shooting the other guy now. Anyway, seismic is good. It's going to let us know what's going on. In fact, I can now use seismic to grab power sources and run. Oh shoot, I came down here a little fast, but I was afraid he was going to shoot me through the wall up there. That was a thicker wall than I expected, so... okay, I need to be a little careful here. I'm going to grab that. Ooh, I really kind of want to keep that. Dude, you're in my way. Can you die? Oh man. This cave's being a little bit rude, yeah. I should have charged that guy and stuck him. It probably would have worked out a little better, I think, but honestly it's a little dangerous if it doesn't... it depends on how fast I could get there, actually. It'd probably work out. Anyway, that behemoth really should, like, give up soon. I want to kill this guy, but... Anyway, well, we're past him now. I think he already gave up. Oh, no, that was a collapse. Caves was being rude, though. Oh, where are we? Oh, this is... Is he moving over here still? Is he going home or coming after me? He looks like he might... Alright, you think he stopped? Alright, there's a squad to the north, and don't want them to alert that behemoth. So, at least we're safe now. Also, I need to mark that guy. Alright, I think that's where it was. It might have been a little south of there. More or less same thing though, that room. Alright. Oh, shoot. Alright, they're leaving. Okay, we found a back door. Lost my launcher. It's okay, it wasn't the most amazing launcher, but it's is something I kind of needed, like, for fighting these guys. Come on. Man. Gonna have to rebuild from here too. What else we get out there? Some legs. Where was that armor at? Oh yeah. Okay, well, not going for any of that stuff. Okay. Oh god, no. Really? Oh wait, that might be this lone guy. Are the other guys coming? As long as they're not coming, we're good. Lost our seismic, which that's actually very bad if we're trying to navigate and avoid encounters. But we're also almost out of here. Okay, we're out of seismic range, which means exploring areas that I've not seen with seismic. Oh, there it is. Yeah, thought it was over here somewhere. Alright, so yeah, fortunately the squad was over there and there weren't any more, so we're leaving. Alright, so we can put ourselves up to 6 now. We're still gonna have to work up though. Is this unusual for proxy cave? I always just get owned here. Well, I mean, it depends on how you go in and go out. Remember, we're actually in. I'm at a huge handicap here because I'm running storage without spares and instead filling my storage with a bunch of stuff I can't use. It's basically greeding it. If you greed it, then yeah. If you don't greed, then it's fine. Especially at this low depth, it's not that bad. But it is more dangerous for sure. I mean, it's the way it's intended that if you've taken such a long path through multiple caves, another end map, and then more proxy caves, it is more dangerous. And proxy caves are also harder too because you're fighting at a higher depth. So if you look, on the map. Once you've entered proxy caves, you're already at the next depth coming back, so there's harder enemies that are closer to the complex. So, it's tough. Exactly one layout today. This is the day. Hate to this day. There are a few special proxy caves too, but that was just a typical one. It's pretty standard. They can get harder than that for sure. That was kind of but also, again, yeah, I'm playing with a big handicap here. The entire run so far. So we've been behind the curve most of the time, but I do like having weapon slots. Or the outpost entrance. Well, you're not really normally supposed to enter. Well, if you mean a random outpost, not the actual, like, the static one you might start inside of or something like that, which is super rare. If there was nowhere else to find an appropriate spawn. But yeah, if there is any outpost nearby at the entrance, it's basically you got to do it to be prepared to be ambushed in the caves, which is, yeah, that's going to be dangerous. Okay, so we got no spare stuff here. But we got a lot of intel. We also have a lot of alert, probably. At least a couple. We know where an exit is for the factory. We do know that this depth is data miner, which would probably be helpful to visit. But we now also have the ability to start creating Borg friends. We don't have a lot of matter yet, and we don't have the rest. We should build up a little bit before starting that, probably, is my guess. We will grab anything and everything that the game decides to give us right now. Okay, maybe not absolutely everything. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's coverage. High capacity storage unit on the ground at the beginning of -6. Game says, I'm sorry. I'll go that way shortly. Alright, I hope this room's not trapped. Whoops. What? Oh, shoot. What the? Couldn't think we had that core, but I did not mean to do that. Ah, gravity neutralizer. I don't actually need that. Time to get treads on. I don't know. I mean, wheels are fine. I mean, depends if we find good treads. But I'm a big wheels fan. Oh, for HCP? Well, wheels. I don't know. How do you mean? I mean, wheels are better than treads if you want to go faster anyway. Also, we've got studied compact wheels. Power amplifier. kind of a funky thing to put on. I don't actually need power, but... Pick that guy up. Pick that up. Picking up all the things. Matter compressor. What does this give us? 250? Oh yeah. We need that. Heck. Put that on as well. Huh? Alright, get rid of that. Put that on. Bring that with us. Have some extra matter. The assimilator is heavy too. Oh, that's true. Yeah. The assimilator itself is super heavy. That in fact makes it more likely I'd want to use like large storage even. I don't know. I'm not sure how the numbers will actually play out with it. The assimilator itself is extremely heavy. We can now put it on. Just need to collect some more matter and some extra parts before the potential trouble they might bring. Plus check out if we can drop the alert or something first. See what our alert's at. Matter. Ooh, look at that, another wheel. Currently at 10. We are currently at 105. More inventory. Moving at 105 again. Now we've got high capacity, 20 inventory slots. Finally. Okay, power source time. Signal interpreter. IFF parser. EM disruption field. That's actually pretty nice. I used that on one of my recent runs. That's actually pretty neat. IFF parser. Boom. That's the funky part. I don't ever use this, but I don't know. Some people like it. I mean, it's new, so I haven't had a lot of opportunities, but oh, great. I destroyed both of his wheels with a single sneak attack. I'm like, wait, why is he not running away? Oh, both his wheels are gone. Sneak attack. Destroyed wheel times 2. Wow. Pretty amazing. Let's see. Do I have anything else? Do I have any regular wheels? I don't have any. I need armored wheels, and I've left behind a huge one and a regular one too. Makes me sad. We need to study our high capacity storage unit is what we need. Too cheesy. Not happening. One swing, you managed to chop off both wheels. Yes, nothing was touched in between. It chopped off the bottom of both wheels for sure. It's a low swing. Heck. Study. I was gonna say throw in our makeshift axe, but you can't get makeshift studies. It's gotta be in one of their parts. Light nuclear core. I should not be using light nuclear core. I don't have anything worth studying here. Oh well, I'm just throwing assault cannon. It's not... I doubt I'll be using any more after this one, but... Melee analysis. We're in collect everything mode now that we got HCP going. I'm not used to reading IFF signals here. I think that is the group. That is a group of grunts that was responding earlier. Looks like you'll have to enter a garrison just to get huge wheels. We passed by one earlier. I wasn't in a position to carry it due to the assimilator, but I already have the axe to salvage. Yeah. Ouch. Wow, really? Damn. There goes the cannon. Wow, look at that. A sensor survey and a signal interpreter both popped right out. Well, not the greatest. Missing power. Oh, wait, I should probably... Do I have any other weapons to drop in? Nothing except the stick. Probably going to carry that around forever, huh? Really should have tried to activate it earlier. Optical array. Well, I'm definitely picking it up at least. Melee analysis. Trap scanners. Yeah, there's a reactor. Oh, shoot. Ouch. Wow. My guns suck. Here, maybe this guy will drop his guns. Or everything except his guns. Okay, power source will do. Better than nothing. Alright, let's grab this real quick. Hold the fusion reactor. Alright, take this off, put the IFF parser on again. Well, I could probably get used to IFF. Ooh, found some stuff. Oh, shoot. Graham, damn it. There's a hauler up there, I guess. I wanted to grab all of these. Multiple search patrols, oh god. Yeah, not surprising. Shoot, I don't want to kill this guy with an axe. Yeah, definitely going to be able to rebuild and abuse the Assimilator very soon. Actually. Currently debating whether to go north and grab those guns first, or kill this guy first. I'll grab the guns first. Yeah, that was the right decision. Hey, I was gonna say, how are you still alive? Conveyor called for reinforcements. Well, guess it's worth shooting you then. Ooh, you dropped something. A lot of prototype energy cannons, also a large storage unit. Gonna be some friends coming soon. Oh, corrupted, right. That was his treads. Huh. Ooh, that was faulty. Whoops. Forgot. Wait a minute. Shoot, what did I just drop? God. Okay, Mr. Fat Finger. Let's grab this one here. Oh, that was faulty too. Didn't actually need to find out what that was. I was just curious. Yeah, cooled particle cannons are good. It's gonna grow difficult to switch to the Assimilator. I'm running around with a ton of these. Oh, there was a non-faulty impact mace too. Uh-oh, we've been discovered! What's the heat on this? Nothing. Haha! I slightly missed. I guess I'll chalk it down to my aim really sucking, which is true. Uh-oh, that was a lot of explosions. Okay, I think our alert's going up. Okay, goodbye to the medium storage unit. Let's see, put on the carbon leg gas. Just get rid of this junk. I got too much junk in my inventory. I was basically just carrying junk earlier, but now we can actually start to care about what we're carrying, mainly because our inventory is getting more full. And we're in a better situation now. Six cannons? Yeah, this has been done. True, don't even need cooling for this here. Also, what this is the compact ion cannon. Yeah, we definitely need that. The rest of the ion cannons, I'm going to take that. But, yeah, cooled particle cannons are nice because you don't have to cool them. They are cool themselves. They're very cool. Unless, of course, you overload them, in which case everything dies. Oh, what's our inventory? Oh, we still haven't mattered up. I should leave my optical array off for a second. Also, I'm still not even... This is very suboptimal. The system shield is also just sitting there, too. Wasting a slot. I mean, heck, I could put on... Alright, I still got the IFF parser. Range on that 16. Not bad. Okay, so we've got stuff coming. Oh, there's heightened patrols. That's... Oh, that only was... The only other thing is there's a group coming because of the hauler. So, anyway, I'm just going to leave that area for now. An advanced sensor array. Could take that. Alright. Hey, wait. I have an axe, right? My axe is still here. Good. Get that axe back on. Eventually, we're gonna... Oh. Get some Borg. What is that? It's not an enemy. Oh shoot, it was. There's two. I saw them split, so I was like, okay, it's not bad. There was more of them. it was two guys. They're gonna go east. If I go this way, we might be able to dodge them. Yeah, as many enhanced novas as I have slots. Try that with like 6. It gets a little warm and toasty. 4 is, I think, the max people seriously run, but I think also most people don't normally have more than 4 or 5 weapon slots anyway. But we've seen people mess around with even larger numbers. But 4 enhanced novas is pretty. It's effective. It's effective as long as you can cool it. It's gonna kill everything. Sometimes via pure meltdown crit. I kind of want to put on my optical array soon. Anyway, so we really probably should switch over soon. I want to get some Borg, right? Really, Sewell's serious cooling power? Yeah, I mean, unless you get some of the late game other cooling options, right? Also works. Assimilator. I guess the other thing about the Assimilator is nice if you can kind of shield it, which we can't do now, but it can also regenerate, so. Like, taking this programmer might be cool. Where's he going? Oh, he's going the other way. Now he's coming back. I was thinking about Borg and that guy. Drone Bay. Hunter drone. He didn't see us though. Improved medium treads. Alright, so there's a dude up there. Wait, what if I send out a drone? I don't know. I don't really want that heavy to spot the drone. It kind of sucks, huh? I'm very curious what's to the northwest of us. There goes that other drone. There's the hunters. So these hunters came after us. They went all the way around. They sent out a drone which went down here, but I think it didn't spot me. And now the hunters are leaving. So, yeah, I got away from that. What? I've already got an assault. Nearest exit is... Oh, it's only on the opposite side of the map. Things are gonna get spicy. What's that? Oh, yeah. Damn, I was going to cut north and go search a bit more around over there, but to be honest, actually, it's probably an exit to the west of us. What if we go Borg that shepherd? Don't have a lot of matter is the only thing I'd be worried about. Especially since I'm not familiar with Borging strategies yet. Did that say multiple? No. Okay, just an assault force. Maybe I'll just ignore it for now. Found armored wheels. A little slower. Another IFF parser. Replace the damaged one. Thing is, I'm already close to a regular exit if I'm going to take a regular exit. This guy to our south is probably not a watcher. That's the only thing I'd be worried about. Now I can see. Alright, it's just this guy. Ooh, actually, this guy could be worth killing. There's definitely a squad over there, though. Armored wheels. Scan them. Ooh, retrieve study for armored wheel. Boom. Yes! Free, -10 to my speed. Armored wheel plus. You love to see it. Alright, so could retrieve and study for. Can't do the particle cannon, but man, gotta love the wheels. Light fission core. Come on. Matter. Alright, all I want now is matter. Then we'll drop the other stuff. And switch even. Doing that is simply means waiting for recyclers to come for parts. Apparently there's some parts still sitting here, which means there's no recyclers nearby. I think there's a dude up there. Oh wait, never mind. What am I talking about? I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that was me. And now there's also a cargo convoy. Wow. Alright, yeah, there's definitely a path over here, and I'm almost certain that Heavy is sitting on an exit. Why can't we get some other recyclers down here? I want to get some matter. There's just none hanging out out here. Any repair station for anything? Not really. I do a lot of stuff I'm not really using. Too. Inventory is not amazing at the moment. Okay, almost no matter out there. Yeah, too bad there's no recyclers down in this corner. Do we risk it? I kind of want to go get the attention of the shepherd and literally, I guess, just Borg him. There's an assault coming to the area too. Who knows where it's coming from? Do not have good defenses against him though. That's actually a bit of an issue. He could take me apart pretty easily. Well, it's a regular shepherd, so that's one less reason to be afraid of him. Also, what's the chance on that guy? Ah, that's one of the new features I'm supposed to be looking into. Without coverage, though, he could really mess that up. I'm gonna wait. Alright, there's a hunter. Two hunters. $200. Alright, there's our answer. Okay, switched over. Here's our new assimilator. 50 to start our collective. Currently at 250 matter. To be honest, I was going to do it to these hunters and start with them, but no. Wait, what's he doing now? Oh, it's here. Good. I was waiting for you this entire time. Waiting so long, just got 100 matter off that dude. Hell yeah. Sure took you long enough. Alright, good. Now we have bait for more of them. Anyway, thought that was one of the hunters that had turned around for a second. Who's that to the south? That's another one. Alright, that assault still hasn't made it here. Oh shoot. No way. He's rotating this way. Oh god. I don't remember what the chance is to get this guy. He could really mess me up, huh? Shoot. I need a distraction. This could be really dangerous. Could ruin everything. There it is, new feature. So as you see, if I get to show you the new feature, when you toggle the assimilator, or when you activate it, same thing. So you can see the chance of assimilating every bot in view. So this guy's 50%. Not a good chance. Not impossible. There's some that are worse that people like to go or would like to go after, but it's it gets kind of expensive time-wise. You don't get the matter cost though. Fortunately, that would be devastating. But it is a little more dangerous to try and go after these guys if they're a low chance. Most regular bots are still pretty high percent, if not 100. But this guy is fairly valuable. The high level heavies are impossible, pretty much. But you can weaken them just to lower the chance because it's based on their rating. The rating that you see here, rating up there is 90. So the original, the formula is like their rating, actually wait, I forget the formula actually. It's not minus 40, the difference is 40 though, yeah, so maybe it is that simple. No, it's inverted, something like that. Anyway, 90, yeah, so I'm going to try to assimilate this guy, or he's going to whack me backwards. So, hopefully get lucky. If not, he'll whack me backwards and I'll have to move up against the wall. 50% chance to assimilate, 50 matter, 16 turns. So the turn cost is the other thing. That's what keeps you from, assimilating an entire group and coming out of it ahead, like immediately. If it, you can immediately get friends and turn them against each other. You can still turn them against each other, but also you'll probably lose a bunch of the group. If you do so, then they can't be your friends. So you can expend matter to eliminate a group of bots. Depending on the chances. But if it's just a group of a regular group that jumps out of an assault or whatever, you can use that kind of as a tactic. It can use up a lot of matter. But anyway, so I'm gonna assimilate this guy. Boom, success, 50% chance. There we go. Assimilator injects Shepard 5A to begin assimilation process. ETC 16. So 16 turns from now, we are going to have our very first Borg, which happens to be not a bad one. So that worked out. Good. It's nice to have something working out, right? Next Borg is only 75, so I would like to grab both those hunters. That would be nice. So here we go. We're going to have a heavy Borg, and we also know that he was sitting on the exit over here, on what is probably an exit. He was in the middle of rotation. So excellent. All right, we're not in great shape, so that was nice to have something go in our favor there. Matter. I don't think there's any more matter up there, so we don't have to worry about anything up ahead. He can catch up to us. System shield, carbon fiber leg. Grab this leg. Here he is. And a lot of the allies actually do work for you. They're parts. So like we can see, we can actually get the benefit of this guy's sensors. At least for the, we can see his, they act like drones. So they're blue allies, but they're not just controllable allies. They're the highest level of ally, the closest, which previously was only reserved for drones, which means you can also see through their eyes while they're active, and you can also get the benefits of their other parts. Like drones have terrain scanning. If you get a Borg that has terrain scanning, they actually do the terrain scanning for you. They're quite powerful. So what does this guy come with too? He comes with also. He kept his assault cannon here, and he added a self-contained Borg laser. So a little more powerful there. He's got a targeting obfuscator. All the parts, you can tell what they are. They all have art too now, which means I can, if I parse this guy, I can get it in my gallery. But reduces ranged targeting accuracy of all enemies in view by 15% against all targets. So that's pretty good. He also has an interdiction field, which is kind of cool. It's less cool when it's on the enemy. That's mainly what this was for. Is remember, the assimilator is used by one Borg normally, and so if you are a flight bot and you get anywhere near a Borg that has this, you suddenly can't go full speed anymore. So that makes them, a lot of the special extra utilities that they can have are not necessarily as good for you as they are for your enemies when you have to fight the Borg. So you might even not like some of them, like the ones that turns all the items into matter, all nearby items. And anyway, so yeah, this guy's got an interdiction field, so it slows all the flyers down. That's not as helpful for you, if only because most of them are ranged anyway. The only flyer that it would actually make somewhat of a difference in is, for example, a striker could slow them down, I guess, because they have to come at you for their initial melee strike. So the other advantages are he regenerates. We have a regenerating Shepherd. Not that he's going to be necessarily amazing. He's still got his 60 core, 22% exposure, regenerates parts. So, alright, let's not step on any traps here. Good. He's not dead. If we want, we could make like a Borg engineer and make some more friends or whatever. And as expected, there is an exit there. He was on an exit. It could make sense to actually make like some other basic Borg allies. This guy's a pretty crappy one, obviously. But we can also control him fully, so we can tell him to stay wherever we want to keep him out of trouble. Because, you know, it can be more effective. 2 angular momentum engines, hell yeah. Oh, actually, we got a cool fusion right now. I wonder if the heavy will come to this position. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. I don't quite remember the heavy. Do they don't always use the exact same positions, right? Or do they? Let's get rid of this light nuclear core. I think they have a slightly larger pool of positions they can draw from, I think. It might, you know, less likely in, for example, or it's more likely they'll use the same spots in a smaller map. But they should have more. So not necessarily. But yeah, grabbing another heavy would be funny. Happy that we get at least one. And that didn't go poorly at all. So yeah, we can see him and still give him orders all the way down there. I'm traveling away from him now because I think we're going to head back down. Well, I was thinking we're going to use... What's that? Oh god, there is another heavy there. Oh shoot. He retreated from my axe. Okay, this didn't go well. Part of it was him retreating from my axe, made me charge him again. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh shoot. Yeah, I probably should have realized that was going to happen. Well, whatever. Alright, stay over there. That didn't go so well, and that was a bad move. Alright, so there's his sensor. I should have taken off my axe. I didn't even think about that in advance, that he would pull away from that. I was just worried about, yeah, getting close enough. Shoot. Anyway, well, our friend annihilated him. And he'll be fine. Alright. Oh shoot, here comes an ARC. Alright, I should... Alright, there's a couple options here. I'm tempted to actually try to assimilate what comes out of the IRC. It's probably doable. I'm surprised my friend got out of there just in time, so the ARC's coming but hasn't actually seen us yet. Ooh, another thing I could do is let it open, assimilate something, and then go through the exit. Okay, that was interesting. Is anyone going to step in the door? Actually, having my axe out isn't going to help, but I'm going to wait 1 second. See what happens. I could have probably done more there, but it's okay. All right, and we're going to skip data miner depth, even though, to be honest, a data miner would probably be pretty helpful, I'm guessing. Considering Borg are probably being ally-based, are a higher... Ally-based and destructive are a higher alert faction. You get your own faction. You get to make your own faction, right? They're a faction. They're an alignment. Nice how that works out. Okay, so what kind of slots do we want? Do we need another weapon slot? My guess is having 6, we probably should avoid that, even though having 2 extra weapon slots, 2 free for our own use is pretty good. We can't get rid of, we can't take off the Assimilator, which means, if we don't have allies, we are limited to fighting with 1 weapon. I guess that means that, like, running a melee weapon would be nice, like, as your main, which means using utility support for it. And that's kind of a good idea, it would seem. The other thing is you'd have to give yourself at least 1 more weapon slot, if not even 2 more. I've seen some Borg, later game Borg runs so far that it indeed had a lot of weapon slots. That was, a big part of the design behind making sure that the Assimilator would be a weapon and would also take up a lot of weapon slots. It basically, you don't... It forces you to do a high weapon slot build, which can, even if you end up not using the Assimilator throughout the entire run, it will obviously definitely change how you approach the rest of the run in a big way. And high weapon slot builds can work. You just have to play them a lot more differently, which a lot of people certainly aren't used to. There's very few people who play high weapon slot builds, but we've seen they can be super effective when you play them well. I usually play mid-high weapon slot builds, but I'm talking like literally 6 or 7 or more. A lot of people will do 4 or 5 for combat, but 6, 7 and higher is fairly rare. Okay, so slot-wise, we got enough power for now. Prop is, we could throw on 1 more simply to add treads to the mix of wheels instead of just doing wheels, because with 3 slots, it's a little harder to do mix or run pure treads, either one, So maybe I'd throw 1 on for that and then throw another utility slot, because we're really kind of starved for useful or utility slots. I'm going to want to put on armor. Hey then, bot. Gave you trauma with those numbers? Wait, which numbers are those? Are you referring to the weapon slot numbers that I was theorizing about, or current numbers, and if you just showed up? Because we're running the Assimilator, so we need high weapon slots. But yes, there's some players who do run, I'm mainly thinking of Terminus. There's 1 player, but several players are capable of playing with super high weapon slot builds and doing very, very well with it. Probably more recently too, with the advent of just ever more build possibilities with new parts. People are doing some pretty interesting things with super high weapon slot counts. Oh, the number 6, 5, number 7, yeah. All right, yeah, 4 slots is generally pretty comfy, as Magi says. It's can go either way. 7 is pretty crazy. I might do it later. It's probably not essential yet, but to be honest, yeah. I mean, I like to play actually with a melee weapon anyway, and support that. So I'm actually pretty cool with sticking with 6 for a while, but I would probably want at least a slot or 2 dedicated to melee utilities to make that better, and also a better weapon. Anyway, we'll stick with this. There's our Assimilator and our makeshift axe, which we should upgrade if we get a chance. We did miss out on the last floor, but decided to push it a little further. Okay, so we could throw on... let's see, leg. We could throw on... What's our speed? 155. We're getting a little slow here. Still slow anyway. Slow this on, or put on another wheel so we can speed up a bit there. We have an extension entrance. Extension sounds like fun. We should do extension. And I've still been carrying around the large storage unit as a spare, in case I wanted to go down, since we've got literally the Assimilator and the storage unit. which are pretty heavy for high capacity there. Still running an IFF parser. Funny. Also, our inventory, we should be able to carry a lot more matter than we are currently. Still haven't worked up matter supply, but at least we've had enough to deal with this. Our Borg actually got hit before heading out there. He's at 25 core. We can see him regenerate. He will regenerate much faster though if we get more allies. What's this guy? Machinist. Unfortunately, I can't get him to repair us if I Borged him, but we could make a machinist Borg if we want to. Maybe we'll do that, just have another Borg. Also, it's nice having this guy's sensors, I guess. Although, that could lead... that leads to more problems, doesn't it? Didn't think about that. Alright. Let's see. We have Drone Bay we could send out too. It's kind of funny having drones and Borg. 10 weapons when? People do that as a joke, too. Gonna tell him to explore. I'd really prefer to have a combat type, but the thing about Borg is, you know, getting a combat Borg, you need to find enemies when they're alone, or, you know, get enemies and then kill their friends without your new Borg getting obliterated in the process, unless you can find lone ones. I guess sentries might be kind of nice for that reason. But otherwise, the cool thing about these is they're 100% chance to make just regular old popcorn Borg, and they're still pretty decent still. They could have some crazy parts, though. Just curious if and when I should start making another one. Anyway, this guy had 25 cores. Now it's 27 core. Oh. There's your grunt. Micro actuators. Me talking about... Dude. Fine. You're in my way. Gonna get another Borg here. Actually, what happens if you Borg a conveyor? I guess you can still tell them to drop stuff as a controllable ally? Huh. I wonder how some other bots work as allies too. Like, oh wait, a conveyor. He's got 40 integrity. He doesn't have a lot of other parts, but what's our cost now? We're at 112. In fact, our cost is so high that I'm actually running out of matter. So that is slightly... Oh, our heavies decided to go the other way, did he? Shoot. Is he going the other way or is he coming this way? I think he's going the other way. Allied operators detect traps. Yeah, you normally use those for regular ones. Oh, do they do that as a Borg as well? Oh, never mind. You're referring to hexadecimal. New question. What's the point of using Trojan to assimilate? Yes. Oh, they're incredibly useful. Yeah, I was talking about Borg. No, regular operators are super useful because, yeah. They also report the alert level changes, now that that's their crucial purpose, but they help you hack. They find the hidden doors, and they detect traps. They do a lot of stuff. So a lot of people like to actually make operator allies. And there's some places where they're especially useful, like if you bring them inside a garrison, where there are guaranteed to be lots of traps, that's good. They're also good if you're a fast hacker, and they can fly around with you, or hover around with you, travel around with you quickly and hack stuff. They're pretty good as allies. Yeah, they help you hack as it's a buff by having them, right? All right, so is our shepherd here coming? Is he? I didn't notice which way he was coming. I should pay attention to that. And 112. So I was considering taking this guy, but never mind. Maybe I'll just try to chop him instead. Attack them? Tell them to roam and they disappear? Well, yeah, you don't want them to roam. You want them to either follow you or put them somewhere safe nearby. But roaming is, yeah, pretty not going to be as useful. Okay, well, killed that guy and took... Oh, he dropped 100 matter and an advanced hacking suite and a lot of treads. Wow. Okay, well, that was a nice haul. Oh, shoot. Yeah, our shepherd is about to go around the corner. Dude, don't go that way. Never mind. That's right. Oh, he already got intel on them, so he's going after them. Well, hopefully he wins. I am going to... I should probably help him. There's not a lot I could do to help, actually, so I'm maybe not going to help him. Treads. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I have another friend here now, too. Here's our new Borg. We have a Borg machinist. He has a Borg chain gun, as well as a target tracker. Cool. Alright. Actually, can I... No. Alright, another hauler here, too. If we can manage to kill him without him alerting his friends. So, medium treads. Let's see here. Yeah, no problem in the explanations. If you're not on the Discord, stop by. If you want any more advice or tips, actually, our main Discord, drop a link there in the chat. For anyone who's not familiar with it, that's where most of the active players are hanging out, including me. Alright, so yeah, we got these extra treads on, mainly for the coverage. I threw on the hacking suite because we had empty slots still. What other stuff am I carrying that I might throw in here? We already have a drone bay too, which we could use that. Micro actuators. Oh, I was going to put the micro actuators in this slot. I'll drop the system shield and put this on. Alright, hurry up. He's going to die. Please don't die. I need more Borg. Yeah, so let's get rid of the system shield. Put on micro actuators because I want to axe these guys. Alright, he's actually in fine shape. We have a machinist in here who's like working to help regenerate them? Right, sure. Alright, I'm here to rescue you. Don't shoot me. He's getting away. Stop him. Wait, what? This guy's got a chain gun. That's strange. Actually, shouldn't he be fighting? Supplies 800. I'm not used to seeing that. Okay, this was added, or I haven't gotten mechanics since this was added, which is not super long ago. Explains with explicit context help and gives you the amount of supplies left in a machinist, which is usually not super relevant, but it can be for some people who manage to keep the same one alive for a very long time. Anyway, why is he not actually shooting anything? That's odd, because shouldn't he have been switched over to combat AI? Anyway, I'll look into that. Maybe others who are Borg experts already might know. That's weird. Okay, what else we got? Matter. Mechanics are bugged? Oh, Hermelin says mechanics are bugged. Are they? That's so. How come I didn't hear about this? Making a note here. They just go into melee range? Oh, really? Well, anyway, I'll look into it and the reasons for that. It's odd, because, yeah, normally when you mix Borg allies, they get their AI switched over to a combat AI. I don't have any notes of that. Okay, you know what I really could use is a tractor beam. Oh, I don't have a tractor beam yet. We definitely need a tractor beam. Take this guy's matter too. Stasis traps fabricator. Right. Oh, look at that. We found an exit. Build advanced medium treads. I'm not really running treads, so meh. Biometal medium treads. H66 Slayer. Don't know where that leads. We do know where extension is. We could go into extension. It's top rightish part of this map, which means we'd want to go probably north to get there. Oh yeah, so also as with normal drone view, you can switch between your Borg allies. Center on them. Oh, there was layered light armor over in that corner. Didn't notice that. Probably should be carrying some armor. Our coverage right now is very meh. Mostly our Assimilator. Fortunately, it regenerates. Unfortunately, it will not last long. If we're relying on that. Oh god, okay, that's cool. Yes! Yes! I have a machine analyzer when I don't have a machine analyzer. Oh man, Borg man. Love him. Oh yeah, a lot of matter. There we go. That's what needed. Anyway, it's nice having a machine analyzer friend too. Could gain so many abilities in one group. We've only got 2 guys so far. What is our... Oh, I was gonna say that Shepard's going back because he that's where I told him to stay earlier. He's now back in fine shape too. Nice. Very cool. Alright, there's a group up here to the northwest. We should assimilate them. Resistance is futile. Well, it is not. You're behind a wall. I was going to say resistance is futile, but you're doing a pretty good job of it with that wall in the way. That's clearly a straight corridor. I do not have a... Oh, no, great. Actually, I've got to have a particle cannon. Yes, I do. You know what? It's actually not really worth actively going after these guys. Yeah, let's... I can do that. Let's get out of here. There's just no reason to do that. I mean, we'll have forced encounters later, so I might as well save our trouble for that. Oh, proton missiles. Okay. I think I'll take them. Carrying other junk I don't have anyway. Oh, I'll take 2, fine. Yep, one of these days we're actually going to fill our matter. Can't believe we've been able to carry. Still haven't filled those. Okay, yep, well, standard army procedure. Do not pass through explosive rooms. It's okay, we want to more or less head east anyway. I was just trying to find a way around this grunt who's up ahead. But he might be a... simply hanging out with a hauler is a possibility. Whoops. Oh, never mind, it's that guy. No, wait, that's a different guy. Oh, found a tractor beam. Also an advanced cooling system. Well, tractor beam, hell yeah. Uh-oh, here comes an actual armed... Ooh. He lost his wheel and his recalibrator. I don't have a weapon, so I guess I can't do much with him. Oh, shoot. This is bad. Never mind. He'll deal with it. Or, you know, he's actually gonna die. If we had more Borg, he'd be okay, but I am going to grab myself a tractor beam. He can't really deal with that many guys at once. He'd be fine otherwise. High capacity matter pod. Ooh. I'm in here shopping. My friend's out there dying. 2 high capacity matter pods and tractor beams. Ooh, yeah. This is like Borg heaven. We know how Borgs love matter. Get rid of this flexi carbon leg. Damaged as it is, and grab another high capacity. I wonder what our maximum capacity in inventory is now. HCP is 200. So we got 400 and also the matter compressors at 550 plus the matter on it. We can carry 850 matter now. Impressive. Also filling it is not easy. Our shepherd is about to die. Sad news. But I almost want a second tractor beam, but we can get more later. You're still not dead. Alright, where's my... Alright, see if the other guys did die. Okay. Alright, you're still killing him, huh? Well, he does have... He's almost won. Okay, he finally lost. B. That's a new thing too. Core damaged by law. Oh yeah, that's right. We lose core too. That's another thing that was added at the end. Very sad. He almost won that, surprisingly, against all those guys. But he also had the tracking. If he had resistances or Borg defenses, he would have been definitely able to win that. Anyway, yeah. So there's a B there. That's the new thing for. Oh wait, I can't actually open it now, can I? Oh wait, Intel. That's what I'm talking about. The no. There we go. I forgot the new Intel in this mode. Borg destroyed, so you can actually see the marker now as a separate marker for when your Borg was destroyed, because that used to happen for your drones when they get destroyed. Since they get destroyed if they get destroyed outside your FOV, which is probably the case if they were the ones giving you the FOV, you can see there from their point of view. So that would leave a marker at least where they were. So we've always had that for drones, which was a D. Now I added a new one with a B in it as a separate category, so you can have a marker for that at least. Give you an idea. But are they gonna? Oh yeah, so our core got damaged. I think we just had max core. We only got damaged by 8 core there. That's basically to prevent you from being able to do. Basically avoids Borg cheese with unlimited creation of Borg and fighting and stuff. It uses what is essentially a finite resource for you, which is your core. It's not a lot. But you know, if you tried it over the long term, it would add up, especially if you're getting involved in any combats yourself or whatnot. So, or going through multiple maps, and yeah, your core has been dropping. So that's something to consider for the long term, but it's not meant to be much pressure in the short term. That was one of the mechanics, balancing mechanics we needed to make it more feasible. All right, so there's not much left outside. All right. I went out there intentionally so they spotted me, and I want them to come in here so I can Borg them both. Our Assimilator is fine. So we get 2 free Borg now. Well, not completely free because it took a little bit of damage. All right. Oh shoot. Forgot about that. Certainly he's going to wake up, right? He's going to get out of view in a second. Oh, sniped. Sniped at the last second. Yeah, there we go. He's with us. Alright, what's this guy doing here? What are you doing? He's in follow mode. I guess he's just sitting there because he's around the corner. Alright. Well, that was a good catch. I think he would come, as long as he doesn't get dumped beforehand, which would be unlikely. He would he'd come to and then rest himself free and come back. But obviously getting taken away is not ideal. Oh yeah, now we've got 500 matter in our inventory. Tractor beam says, "You're welcome." Probably replace my wheels. Good idea. Oh wait, that's not the right wheel. No, we'll take the compact wheel, even though it's more damaged. We want the extra speed bonus from that. Armored wheels are getting a little beat up, though. Drop the carbon fiber leg in favor of... Oh. Oops. Did you drop another one? No. Another security rotation. Ooh. Well. As a Borg. Imps. Preloaded imps? Oh, or they're going to be dumped out, which would suck. Just preloaded, yeah. Not building. We could build them. Oh. 75 turns. Preloaded imps. Definitely don't need that. You could tell the imps, what you can do here is that you can't necessarily do with drones. See, drones, they retreat when they're under fire, right? These guys will not retreat, they'll actually fight. So we're like, when these imps pop out, we could tell them all to guard one of these soldiers and then send the soldier out to roam or whatever, and he'll have a roaming squad of imps that just flies into whatever they see and blow them up. That's pretty fun. All right. Well, that's pretty good. I think been a decently long enough stream. I got to I get to use the new feature and demonstrate it. I'm going to release that patch now, so that everybody else can use that feature. And there's a couple other fixes in there as well. But the main thing is that feature. But I did also want to get the fixes in. And one of the fixes was for the achievement. I had screwed up when I changed one of the achievements for the Borg, actually, specifically. So it's actually impossible to get one of the Borg achievements right now. So yeah, fix that, and that definitely needed to go out soon. But fortunately, also put together this other new ability, which allows us to see the percentage for, or in some cases, it also show you NA if you're not able to at all assimilate a certain guy. If it's like a special NPC or special class, which is off limits. Not a lot of those, but you know, the obvious ones. So next time, I guess I'll continue this run at some point, and we'll continue. I need to leave a note. Let's see. I'll leave a log note here. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, that's not really anything else special going on. We're just like we're starting a small collective, still keeping it small, but it should grow. I mainly needed to get enough backup matter and storage. We now have our matter online. We've got enough storage, and we've got the tractor beam and stuff, so we should be able to, to snowball pretty well, but try not to snowball too hard so that things can get really messed up. And so far, it's working. We finally got this run online. It's working out pretty well. Took a little longer than I planned, but I took it slower mainly because I didn't want to ruin it, and I make a more serious run of it. So there we are at -5. We're going to head to extension next time. So I'll put this run up on YouTube, and I got to put up the patch shortly. I'm going to do that when I'm off, and then so no pre-announcement on when next time will be. We'll see when I have an opportunity, but until then, thanks everyone for showing up, and see you next time or in chat.